these streets with diamonds in our eyes. Out with the vampires under a midnight sky. My mind so hypnotized. It was exciting. It was the 90s. Mama didn't understand it, and Daddy always said that I was going too far. Said there's never any compromising if you try to win the battle to be who you are. I danced to the left, I danced to the right, hold hands with my demons and creatures of night, on an undercover mission to find somebody else like me. Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Someone who can hear me and drink from the light, to see things from the same side. Is there anybody out there? 5 years later, I'm out with the same old faces and dead embraces. Things kept going wrong. I'm getting to thinking my daddy was right all along. So if you take a little walk on the wild side, be careful that you never slip your hands from the wheel. There's never any compromising when you're blinded by reflections from the part of you that's real. I dance to the left, I dance to the right, hold hands with my demons and creatures of night, on an undercover mission to find somebody else like me.
What's up, everybody? Monday style coming at you. Can you believe it? We made it another week, and we are here, and it is time. Robust week ahead. Let me tell you, a robust week ahead. Let me get to what's on the screen here. So this is, I don't like to gum up the works too much with Japan shit, but this was cool enough to share. So this is when I had to choose parents to marry her. No, just kidding. It's not that. This is, I'm going to play the video first, and then I'm going to tell you what they're apologizing for, because I think it's funnier that way, okay? So it's only a minute. This is a commercial that a company put out, okay? Here we go. It's funnier if you don't know what they're doing yet. Son of a bitch. This is ridiculous. Son of a bitch. This hits hard. This hits real hard. So that's right. They raised the price of an ice cream bar from 60 yen to 70 yen, and that was the entire company bowing to apologize for raising the price of an ice cream bar 10 cents. All right, 10 cents. And this line here says, we held off for 25 years. 25 years it's been the same price, but it just went up 10 yen, which is basically 8 cents now, 7 fucking cents now. But anyways, here we go. Okay, so now to the normal bullshit. We have some big news breaking. It's not breaking at all. Actually, it's we have a huge update, okay? Huge update. And it says Wings isn't feeling well. So instead, today I'm doing my first ever major stream of Arc Raiders. I may also be building my new chair parts on my new set if they arrive. So join me for chill, interactive fun in the morning. So Wings has backed out. But it's interesting because Wings was streaming. He finished streaming less than 12 hours ago. And this was his thoughts on the DSP thing then.
Yeah, DSP, going on DSP's thing tomorrow.
Tank right in front of us.
You're going on DSP again? A tank?
Yep.
And it is boring, but that's it.
Money, it's been making me upset.
That's it. Not really fun, but he did seem like he wanted to do it. And this stream finished 15 hours ago, and DSP at 4, that's 2 a.m. his time, had said Wings wasn't feeling well. So there we go. So is it Wings not feeling well, or is it ghosted again? I don't know. I don't think DSP would lie with something that's so easily confirmed or not by Wings. So I'm guessing Wings just used that old excuse, broke the old glass of I'm not feeling so well, you know what I mean? But it'll be interesting to see what he says. DSP wasn't feeling too well to go on PKA. Exactly. Same thing. The Snortlings comment I posted earlier. DSP fans need a name like the Snortlings or something. That was from DSP's chat. That's why I posted it. I know his fans already have many names for us. But on his YouTube chat, that's what happened. That's why I thought it was funny. Snortlings. Snortlings will be pretty funny. Okay. So I wanted to, before we get to last night, a few things from the marathon that we forgot to share or just didn't have time to share. from on that being said. So DSP Gout, legend on Twitter, rising star on Twitter, has laid out every single purchase DSP made, and it's way funnier this way. I wish I did this on that being said, but I just didn't. So here's the thread. Okay, we're gonna scroll down the thread and read to see everything DSP bought. So he bought a Razer Wolverine V3 Pro, and we're gonna show that later. He did. He definitely did share this on the stream, so I'm going to show that for the recap. He then got Mario and Yoshi Legos. I mean, you got to have that. That's 104. Then we got the 230 electric corner desk, and this is so it goes up and down, electric. You think DSP is going to be adjusting the height on that bitch? So does he really need to be electric, sir? How much extra money did you spend for the electric part? You're not going to be changing it. Okay, so pretty cool. Adjustable desk for something that will not be adjusted a single time. Okay, well, that's a good start. Moving on. We then have a gaming chair, Corsair gaming chair. Racing inspired design. Soft fabric exterior. Padded neck cushion. Memory foam lumbar support, adjustable seat height, gray and charcoal, $324. Hell yeah! Start your engines, Dents. This truck sim stream got a lot more speed. He also got a monitor for $1,000, a 32-incher for $1,000. Pretty cool. He then got another monitor for $200. This one's a cheapie. This one's for checking chat, obviously. The faces. The faces are funny. What? Huh? That one? Okay. This is more up my alley. He bought both, though. Then we have got rid of the last monitor, went to this. Okay, so excuse me. He didn't do this one. He did this one instead. We got to get the reactions. I don't know about this one. Yeah, let's get this one. Curve 200. All right. Then, oh yeah, he got 2 curved monitors. It's tough to make those work. You can, but DSP's not the guy that can make those work, if you know what I'm saying, right? Then we got to get some arms, $100 monitor arms, obviously. You got monitors, you got to get 2 of those puppies. 2 monitor arms, heavy duty. Let me tell you, he can't do any of this. He couldn't do his mic arm. He's going to do this? He can't do this. He's not going to be able to do mic arms. Are you kidding me? He can't. Monitor arms? That's way harder than mic arms because mic is at least light. The monitor for him is going to be like 1,000 pounds. But anyways, moving on. We did get some speakers that won't help the stream in any way, shape, or form, because if the audience can hear that, that's a bad thing, right? That's a negative if the audience hears these. So this is purely for him. All right. And then we have he bought a chair mat for $28, obviously. I guess he didn't have one of those, but you got to get one. Nothing against chair mats. I do have a chair mat myself. They are come in clutch when you're on carpet. I will say that. So the total that we said on that being said as well is $2,635. And when you got money, you got to spend it. You know what I'm saying, guys? There's nothing else you can do with money but spend it. No other options. You know that. You know that. NW News says, I have an electric adjustable. I never move it. Yeah, like if you just set it up, like you don't have to pay the extra. If you're going to be standing up and sitting down, that's pretty cool. But if you're not going to be doing that, just do an old standard desk. But it's not like you bought an expensive one, so it's fine. PC Gamer in the house, first one of the week. Can we start out on a homo note? I hope so. That's how I like to start my weeks.
And I got news for you. That means you're gay.
Damn right, we can, and we did. Big ups, PC Gamer 999. You're a legend. Where is the room he has to put the desk together? I don't know. He said he can't do a workout because the room he does the workouts in is too tight to do flies, which means he can't even extend his arms out from both sides? How's he going to put together a fucking desk? How? I think this week could be fun, honestly. I think this week could low-key be hype, guys. Low-key and high-key. Schedule style announcement on that note. Thursday and Friday, both days, we got double trouble, that being said. So Thursday, we're going to do the King Arc stuff, and then we'll be back with the Reek and Review on Thursday and Friday. So it should be a pretty hype week any way you slice it. Okay. Forgot about this business style announcement. Okay, so you know how I'm doing these recaps now, and sometimes I don't have time to get a recap together, but I still want to have a recap. So I'm assembling a team. And what do I mean by a team? I'm assembling a secret society of people that will help me make those, and I will pay you. Okay, not a lot, but I will pay you. Today's recap took me exactly 35 minutes. Okay, that's what it took. 35 minutes to put together today's recap. So I was thinking, what, $20 if you're down with that? But if you are down with that to help me make recaps, please send me an email, all right? And I'm obviously going to pay you for every time. Don't do it without me saying go, though, okay? I'm delegating. It's not slave labor, it's paid labor. $20 for a recap, but don't start anything. Just send me an email saying you're interested, and then I'll get back to you, and then we'll talk about it. Because it's not going to be an everyday thing, but sometimes I really don't have time, and then it's fuck. But I still want to do it. So send me an email, please. Outsourcing. Yes, I'm outsourcing. I can pay in reactions. Yes, okay? I can pay in reactions. No, I'll pay you in PayPal if that's available for you, okay? There you go. Read your DMs, ALT bitch. Which ones? That's the thing. I got too many ways to people to contact me now. And I know I'm being a bitch on those Twitter messages, dudes. I'm being honest. I'm not proud of this, but I have a lot of messages on Twitter and they build up. And it's not a cool thing, and I know it's bad. But I just can't even start. I look over there, it's like, holy shit, man, that's like 50. Man, I don't want to do it. But I apologize. But please send the emails to me about this, and I'll definitely get back to you. I promise, okay? Emails. The link is down below, WPIG1651 at proton.me, okay? There we go. The NW News says he's going to untension the spring in the arm 100%. Oh, yeah. It's going to be fun, guys. I promise you it's going to be fun this week. He's going to have a lot of fucking problems. He can't do a desk. Are you crazy? Electric desk? And then he's got monitor arms? Zero chance, man. Joshua Clan says, Phil, you have one job. Please stream setting everything up. As painful it is to watch a regard slam a square into a circle, it's still funny. That's what I'm saying. This week is very fun. How's he going to take the old desk out? Nerd Brew Gaming asking the real questions. Where's the old desk going to go? Where are we going to set up the new desk? Where are we going to throw away all the shit? There's no way, man. Buried Treasure, Chuck Buried, says whatever's left of the Aspen audience seeing their first tech support setup stream is going to be gold. It is going to be fun. And last night, by the way, there was one dude that dropped like, I don't know, a huge super chat, a massive super chat. So it kind of slowed Philip down in the usual, like, because once he gets his support early, he is kind of low energy, and that's exactly how it was the whole night. He was so low energy, and now he can't even do the begging, so he's like super low energy. So it's very funny. It was tough finding highlights today, but I found a few. War Dog Leader says you can see the total above his head too. By the way, oh, the total. Oh yeah. There you go. You're right. You can see the total. But what I was going to say, though, is his viewership is down to the first time since the King Arc started, less than 200 viewers on the night stream at one point I saw. To be fair, it was after he took his break, but it still counts. I mean, let's be real. That does still count. But yeah, less than 200 viewers at one point last night. I saw a screenshot of it. And yeah, we'll see. We still don't pretend the it's over before it's over, guys. That's my advice. Because it'll be all the sweeter when it really is over. So it'll happen, but don't celebrate yet, all right? Wait till it happens, and then we have the most fun, okay? You don't want to hold your edge, boys, okay? Hold it, and then boom, all right? I know it'd be more fun if it was over now, but just wait. Save it. When it happens, you will know that is true. There'll be one moment where we will all say, yep, That's it, isn't it? I saw that guy Reforge Gaming, that douchebag, by the way, another e-bagger, like DSP. He said, "Yeah, I'd love to talk to Asmongold." Yeah, you think? Yeah, I'd like to talk to him too, huh? Here he is. I got it. Here, I'll show you to you. I can do that. It's a visual medium. Here, listen, yeah.
Just look up Asmongold about Lono. I'm not opening wounds for our host here. Asmongold didn't make any videos about me.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be amazing if he would watch the the video made by Upper Echelon.
Mm-hmm.
It's very relevant to a lot of the things that Asmongold's been covering lately.
Yeah, Asmongold, here's just a suggestion of a video to watch.
But yeah, it's not. Asmongold did not make a video about me or the situation. That'd be incredible, especially if he let people know that I'm back on Twitch after 4 years and 9 months. That would be awesome.
It's literally DSP mindset here. It'd be amazing if he could share the real information that no people are back on Twitch. It would change my career.
It would let a bunch of people know that I'm here that probably don't know that I'm here.
Yeah.
But it wasn't him. Upper Echelon made the video about everything that happened.
Mm-hmm. It'd be amazing if he shared it. It'd be amazing, dude. Yeah, you think? It'd be great if he shared it. That's what I've been a tweet about. Like, every e-bagger now is going to be in Asmon's DMs, right? Like, every e-bagger now is messaging Asmon. Hello, Asmon. I think we'd have a great conversation, buddy. Animation SJ says, God have mercy. Imagine taking a shot later every time he complains about book smart people while setting up all his new toys later on. It's gonna be fun. I promise you, this week's gonna be hype. I'm positive about this week. Sumko says, stop withholding the Emiru interview. I mean, I just keep doing the tier 3s until the interview happens. One thing's gonna happen. I'm gonna be bankrupt, or I'll get the interview. So I'll just keep sending the tier 3s until it happens. I mean, that's the best way I've found. If you want to get an interview with a female, the best way is to just send the tier 3s. That's all I can do, honestly. That's all you can do, guys, is get Emiru, not Emiview. Just send those tier 3s, boys. Send them. Anyways, that's not true. That's a joke. Okay, I did have this moment from Kino Casino stream. They talked about DSP a lot. This is just one comment I thought was interesting. That's worth sharing.
I'm rooting for Phil.
Mm-hmm.
I'm rooting for Phil to make it this time. And you got to just think, man, all the opportunities that...
Because this one is one of those Triple P makes a good point moments here, right here. This is a very good point.
To make it this time. And you got to just think, man, all the opportunities...
As he's in a turkey costume. It's very funny.
...opportunities this guy has had. And I know what some people see, because it's like, why does this stupid fucking piece of shit, bastard, get all these opportunities in life where he got in at the base level of YouTube, blew up to a massive level. He gets the Kino Casino rub. Now he's getting the Asmongold rub. And people fucking seethe. But what it'll be when Phil finally lets even this opportunity slip through his fingers?
Right here.
There's no more excuses, bro. The biggest streamer in the world brought you on and promoted you to 1 million people. I'm pretty sure the clip on Asmongold's stream was almost 1 million. Yeah, it's over 1 million views.
Yeah.
So no longer can you say no one gave me a chance.
And he only brought in 100 people.
Yeah.
Yes, that's the crazy part, right? And that's a very good point, is that is true. I mean, DSP will still find a way to blame this on detractors. You just know it's going to happen. But what can you say? People didn't give you a chance? Asmongold is the biggest streamer on Earth, and he gave you a chance. Now who are you going to bitch about? Oh, yeah, well, it's going to be the detractors' fault somehow.
That's insane, guys. Look, I really, like... He's already squandering it. You want to know why? Because he has 3 types of podcast. The trolls.
Yes.
His past.
Uh-huh.
And the trolls. That's all he has.
Seriously.
He forgot the schedule, but yes.
And the schedule.
And the schedule.
Yeah.
Yeah, schedule.
Posting, and then he'll eat food. He'll eat food.
Well, you get the point. You get the point. That's the podcast topics. I mean, that's not even a joke. That's just the truth of the matter. It's trolls, schedule, or complaining, telling about how cool he used to be, or how great he's doing now. Those are your options. Also, they reacted to this video. It's a 1 minute short. I thought this was pretty funny. I think we are reaching kind of critical mass of the AI stuff, but sometimes they're magic enough that you fight through it. This one is one of those ones that's good enough that I'll fight through it and watch it. Here we go.
From the gamers who turn excuses into an art form comes a...
Oh my God. Is that RTU?
It's RTU and Phil selling the art of the
This
bag.
one's good. This one's good.
They have a brand new book out, The Art of the Bag.
Gamers who turn excuses into an art form comes a book that turns it into a paycheck. I'm the king of hate, but in here, I'm the king of the bag, and I'm the guy who...
Jesus. Roll upwards. Ack, laugh technique. The triple P method. Microphone. Meltdown tips. Emergency banana move.
to the bag, and I'm the guy who deleted 1 million sub-channels.
The triple P method?
If I could beg my way back, anyone can. In the art of the bag, you'll learn how to blame anyone, master the ack, laugh, and deploy the triple P method. I call him triple P, by the way. You'll also get my secrets on failing upward, pulling off a... Guys, have you ever streamed for hours and the tips just don't show up? You need our new book, The Art of the Bag. We spent years perfecting the craft of digital panhandling. And now
This is amazing, bro.
Master the guilt trip.
So the triple P method, by the way, is what they're gonna say here. It's very
Blame
funny.
the algorithm. Like there's a joke in here like every 2 seconds.
It's too fast. Yeah.
Oh, good.
giving you the blueprint. Step by step, you'll learn how to guilt trip, blame the algorithm, and keep the tip jar rattling. Look at that cover. 320 pages of pure pleading power. You'll find chapters like excuses that stick and
Pleading
snort
power.
confidence. Get the
Pleading power. What was the triple P method? Yeah, the triple P method's not there. The whole video has it.
when it's Phil. And have you ever felt like the universe owes you? Well, now you can finally collect. This is our brand new book, The Art of the Bag. It's the definitive guide to turning excuses into income, and it's packed with the exact techniques that keep this show running every single day.
Income.
Classic guilt lines.
This is so high level.
P method, pressure, persistence, and pity.
There you go. Precious, persistence, and pity. yeah. The triple P method is pressure, persistence, and pity. Now that's good. That's pretty good.
Persistence.
Okay, there we go. I thought that was pretty hype. Pressure, persistence, and pity. That's the triple P method, boys. Keep going. Mr. Extravagant says, my Discord DMs with ALT make me feel like DSP now. There's like 11 messages in a row with no response. That's not true. I always do some kind of response if I read it, I think. If there's time. Big up, Mr. Extravagant. Thank you for the messages, though. Don't stop sending them, okay? Don't stop sending. Don't stop sending, even if I try my best. Pendants into the house. Come on. Let's go.
And I got news for you.
Yes.
That means you're gay.
Get it?
Yes. Double homo. Big ups. That being said, won't be able to react to it, but I will, because for Meerkat, that's too late. Because they start at 8 p.m., but I will be watching the Dented Zone 2, assuming it's going to start the show with that, like they did last time. I'm not going to wait the whole fucking show, but at very least, I will be reacting to that. I'll ask Meerkat, but usually that's like, he's out on those guys, because it's like 3 a.m., you know what I'm saying? But anyways, Mangaka says, it's not IKEA. I think he's got the tools. No. But I will say that... on Amazon, they do kind of make it IKEA light now. They give you the tools we need, right? You need. So it's okay. But he has a pocket knife. He has a screwdriver, I guess. He might buy a tool thing or whatever. No, Juicy Kiwi 3, the show is Friday. The new Dented Zone is going to be December 5th. December 5th on Friday night for their show then, okay? So yeah, I'll watch it as long as they start with it. Right, because if it's like at the end of the show they tease it up, I'm not gonna wait that long, but it will show it for sure at some point. Bad Dragon 420 says new band name Begging and Loathing in Renton. There you go. There could be a good contest of making band names about DSP. I really think there could be. Okay, let's move on to the day stream from yesterday. Okay, and again, this is like squeezing blood from a stone here to find the interesting parts. But we do our best around here. Let's hear what DSP has to say about some money. Go ahead. Yes, new episode of Dented Zone is coming out. Friday. But who knows? I mean, it might be totally different. I don't think you should expect the same thing. There's been no... I mean, it could be the same thing. I don't know, but it could be totally different. We have no idea. Only what Worski shared with that Wolverine thing or whatever, and that's it. So could be totally different. Either way, it should be hype. If you know the first, they've earned my trust in that it should be entertaining because the first one was. But anyways, here we go.
Have to wait a million years to get it, right? You get all excited. That's number one. But number two, there's the whole idea that, you know, I want to have this setup optimized. And last year I invested a lot of money in it to get a dual PC setup with a better cameras and lighting and all of that.
Oh, it's too offensive for YouTube, they're saying? All right, well then maybe I got to go on Kick then. Maybe it'll be on a Kick style stream. I'll play Last of Us and then we'll cut to it, I guess. But I don't want to get screwed, guys. Can't get screwed.
Money in it.
Oh, by the next Last of Us, by the way, will be tomorrow. Tonight is with Indrid RV there yet. That's our fourth session, I think, third or fourth time. Tomorrow, Last of Us comes back. I really can't wait for Last of Us. I'm craving it.
Idea that, you know, I want to have this setup optimized. And last year I invested a lot of money in it to get a dual PC setup with a better cameras and lighting and all of that. And then I just kind of stopped because I was like, you know, I don't want to dump an insane amount into it, right? Because I don't want to empty everything out that I made. And what happens if something goes wrong? And I'm actually glad I did that because, to be honest, this year, a few things did go wrong behind the scenes. Had nothing to do with my streams or content. But I had to drop some money kind of mid-year out of nowhere.
And just not sure what that is, but there we go. I had to drop some money mid-year. I hope he's not talking about a health issue with Catherine, by the way, because that'd be pretty fucked up. But we didn't. Now we're emptying now, though. So he didn't empty. So he's trying to make you believe he didn't empty after the Kino arc, right? He didn't empty, and he's happy he didn't empty because there was something that happened. That could be the 1 week away. You're right about that. It could be. But now he's emptying again. So, well, is he going to say he's not emptying?
And because of that, if I had dropped so much money to fully upgrade my setup last year, it might have been a lot tighter than it ended up being. You know what I'm saying? But now you guys have been so supportive this last week, especially, you know, with this newfound audience that are coming and hanging out and supporting with me, that basically because of that, I was able to do this upgrade on Friday. And I'm so...
Again, it's the yearly upgrade, boys. Hell yeah. It's going to be a lot of fun. Every year we upgrade everything.
Let's see what you guys have to say. I'd like to have let me know. Give me your feedback. Did anyone buy anything good or interesting, get a good deal on anything?
This is funny. I thought this was funny myself.
Clothes. A portable DVD player. A portable DVD player? People still use those?
What's the matter? Store wouldn't take your stolen credit card?
So you know why this is funny for me? Is that... Okay. He asks about people using a portable DVD player in 2025, but then is shocked when people have a pop-up message on their stream also in 2025. So people still think pop-up messages are hype in 2025. I mean, you could say the same thing, right?
Player.
Home Alone, yeah. A pop-up message of Home Alone. When that movie came out, there wasn't portable DVD players. So...
A portable DVD player? People still use those?
And I especially love how his computer struggles to show the update either. Look, it has to... Look how unsmooth it is. Ready? Watch this. See that? It's very weird. Did they do... Did whoever did this make a transition on it? Because it looks very stupid. Look at this. It scrolls down from nowhere. Great. Great machine you must have there. Okay, next up, we have... oh, yeah, this is good. So, obviously, we're all jealous of DSP's success, obviously. So, here we go.
Chat, you're like, why is everyone talking shit about Phil buying something? Well, because they're jealous. You understand? These people are incredibly jealous. They're upset that I had a good week. That's how my detractors are. They're very upset that I had a great week where people supported me, liked the content, came in droves from Asmongold. So now that I upgraded my setup, what they'll do is criticize and say, well, why did you spend all that money? You never should have spent it. Or why did you buy something for your wife or something stupid like that?
Oh, yeah. Wouldn't want to do something stupid like that, would we? Wouldn't want to do something stupid like that. You know what I mean? You need the fucking wives. They don't need shit, right, bro? Yeah, definitely.
Gold. So now that I upgraded my setup,
hear that again.
what they'll do is criticize and say, well, why did you spend all that money? You never should have spent it. Or why did you buy something for your wife or something stupid like that? Which
that is stupid. I do agree. Buying shit for your wife, man, not worth it. Am I right?
It's none of their
Come
business, right? They don't know anything about my personal life, but that's the kind of shit that they say.
Yes.
If I had made all this money and didn't spend any of it on the setup, they'd be like, oh, so he just spends his money frivolously behind the scenes on anything he wants. He doesn't ever upgrade his setup. He doesn't. That's how they are.
Not really, no. But people can say it's crazy how much you are spending, right? I mean, I think that's a fair thing to ask. And that would happen for any YouTuber on Earth, by the way. If all of a sudden they get an influx of donations and everyone can see it, especially because he has it on the screen all the fucking time. You know what I mean? And then if they're all of a sudden they're spending $3,000 on one stream, people would talk about it because, wow, you spent $3,000 on one single day, dude. Pretty cool. So people would talk about it even if they're not a lolcow. If it was Aspen Gold, people would say, wow, he spent $3,000. Now, he has a lot more money than DSP does, but, you know, it would still be like, damn, he spent $3,000 in one day? Damn, that's it.
That's why I pay no heed to what they say. They're just morons. They're going to complain no matter what I do. In this case, you guys invested in me, and I'm immediately reinvesting back to you.
You invested in me. That's a good point. All this shit he bought, guys. All of it, okay? What is exactly better for the viewers here, right? This? Well, that's true. When you invest in the DSP, you did get a return on your money, and it's Super Mario World, Mario and Yoshi building set for adults. Age is 18 plus, by the way. If you are 17, stay out. You better age gate that stream, brother. Gift idea for birthdays. So that's the only return you got on your money. Is that controller? Nope. Yes. No. 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 No, no, double no. If you hear this, it's bad. And then definitely no. So good job on your investments, everybody. Really good return on your investments.
That's what I'm doing. Like, this is going to be a better setup. So as long as you guys understand it, because again, people look at the kick chat, they're like, I don't get it. What's going on over there? It's just idiots. Jealous idiots. And no matter what I say, they complain. What I do, I'm in the wrong. So I don't care about them.
Definitely. Okay. We never talk about them. Definitely not. Next up, there's some talk of lolcowness. Here we go.
For 9 months over on Kick, thank you so much to Cyrax Groiper. I appreciate that.
Shoutouts to Cyrax Groiper. Shoutouts to you, brother. Hell yeah.
Channel for 9 months over on Kick. Thank you so much to Cyrax Groiper. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
Many positive chatters coming in today. For example, this person, I Critique, says, I'm literally here for the long haul. I want to see a lolcow make it to the top tier, and no one deserves it more than DSP. I appreciate you saying that.
I appreciate you saying that.
Because remember something.
Oh, go ahead.
Right? Being a lolcow doesn't mean you ever asked for it, wanted it, or participated in it. Unlike other lolcows who said, oh, I'm a lolcow, well, then I'll lean into it.
No, they're the people that accepted what they are. And DSP himself has accepted that he is a lolcow now.
Capitalize from it. I'll make bank on it. I didn't do that. I said, no, I'm going to keep doing what I love. I'm not going to change my content. I'm not going to be doing this kind of toxic, stupid pranks and dumb shit just to get over and make.
So he's talking about two specific people that are Boogie and Wings.
But instead, I'm just going to plug away. I'm going to keep making gameplay. I'm going to keep doing streams. I'm going to hang out, and I'm just going to have a good time and be me. And if the world wants to laugh at it or hate on it, they can do what they want.
Yeah.
I never...
That's what we'll do.
I had an offer to go on lolcow Live and be one of the original 3 hosts. I just ignored it.
Yeah.
I don't want to do that. I have no interest in it, you know? And now here I am.
Now he makes mini versions for much less money with Wings on his own stream. So get felted, Keem.
Years later, finally, after thick and thin, really trying to persevere and go through it, it looks like I'm coming out of the end of the tunnel, right? Like people are coming by and actually enjoying the content. Right now, just hanging out with you guys on the podcast, I have 362 viewers in climbing. On Kick, I probably have over 100. I don't know. I haven't looked. Yeah, whoa, I have way more than 100.
Whoa.
My viewership has dramatically increased just in the last week, like doubled.
Mm-hmm.
People are coming by. They're engaging with everything I do. They're supporting in droves. So yeah, I toughed it out, and thankfully here we are, and we're having a good time together. Thanks a lot. Again, thank you for coming by. Thanks for saying that. I'm glad that people are recognizing that. Okay.
Yeah. So by the way, the thing that person recognized was that he wants him to make it to the top because he's the lolcow that deserves to make it to the top. Cream Pie says there's a movie called Friendship with Paul Rudd, and the guy in that is almost a mirror image of Phil. Ooh, let me see. Friendship, Paul Rudd. Oh, there's a guy. Oh, it's not the main guy, but there is a guy in it. I've never seen this movie, but here we go. This is the 2 stars, sir. This is the 2 stars. I don't think they look like DSP, though. Must be in the... Oh, Triple P mentioned that. Never seen it. Big ups, Cream Pie. Okay, next up, we have... Moving here. We have some talk of Wings.
Okay, so I'm trying to lock in and confirm that Wings of Redemption will be on the show tomorrow. He already said he was previous, okay? But I tried talking with him a couple times this last week, and I didn't get a response. I don't know if he's just busy. I don't know if he's freaking out because of the Asmongold thing.
Yeah, I'm sure he's freaking out because of the Asmongold thing. That's definitely what Wings is doing. Wings is running around his house, the mobile mansion, slamming his head against the wall. Holy shit, can you believe this? Kelly, check this out. No, I'm not going to push you over this time. Get over here. It's insane. Have you seen this Asmongold thing with DSP? Oh my God, I'm freaking out. I can't respond. What do I say to that? This guy's a whole new level of star.
And he realizes that I'm probably going to have more attention on me now when we do this interview. I have no idea. All right.
Yeah, definitely. He's been on LOLcow Live for how many years? And yes, he doesn't know anything about the spotlight. He doesn't know anything. He's not ready for these 365 viewers. Wings doesn't know what to do with that much of an audience. Are you kidding me? 365 viewers? What is this, Carnegie Hall? Come on.
Right. But he just responded, and he says, yeah, 1 p.m., right? And I was like, no, it was 12. We're going to do 12 to 2 like we did last time. But if you need to start at 1 p.m., I can start at 1 p.m. I just need to know what's going on. So I'm waiting for him now to respond again. It sounds like Wings will...
Oh, wait, did it fix or not? Oh, God, he has the audio on that every time.
What's going on? So I'm waiting for him now to respond again. It sounds like Wings...
Oh, fuck, I missed it again. I wasn't looking. I want to see if it's smooth this time or not.
I just need to know what's going on. So I'm waiting for him now to respond again.
It's that time it was smooth. The first time it was not, but now it is. Let me see, close some tabs.
Sounds like Wings will...
Store wouldn't take your stolen credit.
Can you imagine how annoying that is?
For a few minutes, that'd be nice. Appreciate the support, but if you could stop using stolen credit cards. Show tomorrow? I'm just not sure when yet. All right? We have to confirm.
Oh, you're right. It was a bounce instead of an unroll. He does the random transition. He has set it up to go to random. He has the random transition set up. Yeah. You never know what you're going to get.
He might be 12. He might be 1. Like, I'll be streaming at the same time. It's basically just when we get him on. So let's say 12. But if it ends up being 1, then it'll be 1. So tomorrow, Wings of Redemption will be...
We don't need to hear this because it's not happening. If you haven't know, you didn't know, it's not happening, okay? And yeah, it's funny DSP uses that because one of his literal fans for many, many years also did factually use a stolen credit card to support DSP. So...
Cabal says we need Dick Lightning and a modded Souls playthrough.
Oh, yeah, I brought this up as an homage to the ongoing series DSP versus the Dark Souls series. So here's a shout out to Dick Lightning, who we've already seen, actually, in the series.
Cabal says we need Dick Lightning and a modded Souls playthrough. Well, for those who don't understand the reference, when I was playing Dark Souls 2, I did a certain run where basically I was using all the lightning bolt magic.
Yeah.
And I was just grabbing these lightning bolts and tossing them at enemies like Thor. Okay. So I named my character Dick Lightning, and I was singing like, go Dick.
That's not even true. He said the song Dick Lightning because someone in chat said Dick Lightning. It wasn't even something he came up with. He came up with the song about it, and then someone made the fan art for it, and that's how. He did not even make it up himself.
Lightning, we're going through the swamp all now. Dick Lightning, go, Dick Lightning.
He
and I
did
would
do
run around
that.
just throwing lightning bolts, murdering everything. For those who don't know, baseline Dark Souls 2, lightning magic was busted. It was completely overpowered. It would destroy bosses with like 2 hits if you built the build right. After I got to the end of the game, and I dominated the entire game with these lightning bolts, you know, some of the expansions and things came out, and I started playing them. Guess what? They nerfed lightning.
Yeah.
So I had to completely redo my build from the get-go. Like, I had to relearn the game because lightning now sucked and did no damage. What the hell? I mean, I understand it was powerful. It was pretty busted. Like, the final boss just stood there as I just chucked giant lightning bolts at it. It was like, couldn't move.
You can see why that's a negative, right? I didn't skip those Dark Souls 2 DLCs, Bjorn. I definitely didn't skip it. Check it out.
And then just, like, melted. I was like, well, that's kind of busted. But then they undid it. So I had to basically play a whole new game. It was like playing the game from the start again, relearning all the mechanics and everything because I had to do a different build.
Good story, bro. This week is going to be someone a lot of people was waiting for. Next week, this Saturday night, bring your popcorn. It's going to be a long one. It is the redemption run of Dark Souls, the first redemption run. It was last week was kind of a shorter episode because it was DLC of Dark Souls 3, but he plays the redemption run in between the DLCs. So he does the first DLC, then he does the redemption run, then he does the second DLC, but next week's going to be only the redemption run, and yes, that is why my toxic comes from that. And there's a lot of build up to it because why he does it is basically because trolls made fun of him. So there's a lot of stuff to go through. So it's going to be fun.
Mechanics and everything because I had to do a different build. They saw my video. Very well, maybe they did. Because, man, it was busted. It was so busted.
Yeah.
Ridiculously busted. Not even close to being balanced.
Yeah, definitely. FromSoft. Did you see DSP's run of this? Yeah, it's too strong. We got to nerf this thing. Next up for collabs.
I don't know. Someone just asked me about a collab with a random YouTuber. I don't know, and I'm not going to say them because then people will say I name dropped a YouTuber. But, you know, I've already stated last week, I said this publicly on X. I said, listen, I am open to doing collabs. If someone wants to have a collab with me, and it's a real collab about gaming, or you want to talk about the history of YouTube.
Asmongold didn't do that. Asmongold asked you about lolcow shit. Why is that different now?
Collab with me, and it's a real collab about gaming, or you want to talk about the history of YouTube, or you want to talk about the Street Fighter community, stuff that's not the same drama shit that I am now completely past and don't want to bother talking about ever again.
Okay, so the things that Asmongold asked are out.
I would collab. But for the most part, anyone who wants to collab with Darkside Phil wants to talk about the exact same topics that have already been talked about till I'm blue in the face, and I'm just tired of it. It's a waste of time.
Okay.
So, again, the door is open. I will say this. I got contacted by someone who said they were organizing an event. Okay? It was going to be a gaming event that had to do with certain kinds of games. And it was also going to be commentary.
Tucked by Raw Phil again. I saved it.
On it and stuff like that. And they're pitching me this whole thing, right?
What? Whoa. Hold on. Let me hear this again.
Commentary on it and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
And they're pitching me this whole thing, right? Like, it's kind of interesting. But then they're like, so the games are all games I don't play and have zero interest in, like League of Legends and shit like that. And I'm like, I don't care about those games. And then they go, oh, and also this is an event that's for fans of the streamer Destiny. And I was like, do you even know me? Like, you do realize
No, there's the thing. They really don't. They probably mass emailed 1,000 people to see if they got any bites.
I'm no fan of Destiny, right? Like, we've been at it back and forth a bit over.
Nah, Destiny has never said anything directly to DSP ever. DSP said a lot of things directly to him, but Destiny has never actually commented directly to DSP. It's always just making fun of what he says. Like the buyer's market for cars thing.
For the years, he opened his big mouth years ago, trying to make fun of me. And now, he's down on his luck all of a sudden. So funny how the tides turn and the situations change.
Okay, want to be clear here that I'm not a Destiny fan in any way, but pretty sure he streams to tens and tens of thousands of people every day, but all right.
And basically I went back to them and said, like, I would, not to say that I wouldn't want to have involvement in an event, but do you have any idea what you would want me to do? I'm not going to play the games because the games aren't games I play. Would you want me to commentate? Well, I don't know how I would commentate because I don't know these games. And I'm also not a fan of Destiny. So honestly, I'm not really sure, how is this worth my time? Are you offering, is this like a paid role where you want me to be there? I don't even understand what you're talking about. And the person goes, oh, okay, well, I didn't know any of that. Thanks for at least responding. And then they stopped responding to me. So...
Yeah. It's funny. He would say this exact same thing about Asmongold if you asked him 2 weeks ago, right? Exact same thing. He wouldn't say he's down on his luck, though, but he would say the exact same thing of, we've been back and forth about it with each other. I'm no fan of Asmongold, by the way, just letting you know. I'm no fan of Asmongold. He would absolutely say that if this was 2 weeks ago. The exact same shit. He would say the exact same thing.
Apparently, and then they actually admitted the event has nothing to do with Destiny. They're doing it and acting like this is fans of Destiny doing the event, and then Destiny has no involvement. Huh? What does that even mean?
It means you got baited by a fucking fake email that you get if you have like 1,000 subscribers on YouTube. I'm guaranteed that's what it was. Most people can read the first sentence and know it's bullshit. Hey, love your content, WPIG. What you offer your audience is very valuable and can enrich their lives. Got an interesting opportunity for you, and you know right away that it's over, right? You know right away that it's bullshit, and you push delete. But for him, DSP is like, oh, okay, I'm interested. Okay, keep going. Okay. Oh, I do enrich the lives of my audience. Thank you. Keep going. That's what he does.
Really? Like, what does that even mean? You're running an event and you're pitching it to people. Do you want to be involved because we're fans of Destiny? Okay, well, what's Destiny's involvement? Well, will he talk to me about it? Oh, no, he has no involvement in it. Huh?
Oh my God. So he really responded to them and they wrote back. I want to see the back and forth. Please, company, show us the emails. Because he's writing pages upon pages. Well, let me explain my history with Destiny, okay? First of all, there was once a car. I bought a BMW. Now, back then, I was a very successful YouTuber, by the way. So, for me, leasing a BMW was no great cost, of course. I mean, now I would never do that because I don't make enough money now. But back then, I had a BMW, okay? And when I was doing my oil change, I waited too long to do my oil change. And that was not my fault. I was told the car would do that for me. The streamer Destiny, who you may know, that's exactly what he emails. Pages.
What are you talking about? I don't even get it. Are there events out there that people say we're fans of DSP or maybe we're haters of DSP? And you're like, okay, so what's DSP's involvement? Oh, he doesn't even know about it. Huh? Sounds a little sketchy, doesn't it?
Just delete it?
Like, huh?
Oh, no, I didn't, Ludwig.
Maybe I misunderstood.
Is that from this stream? I did not see cherry juice. Usually cherry juice would definitely trip my filter, but I did not see cherry juice. Let me search.
I don't know. I'm just telling you, that's one person that reached out to me this week. I did get one or two other interesting contacts, but I'll talk more about those when I have more developments on them.
Oh, please.
But as of now, I'm open to doing collabs. I would love to do collabs with people who are of like mind me. They love games. They want to talk about games, but they want to talk about games.
Now, this is a detractor W, by the way, because he's going to keep, if he does even one of these, it's a detractor W, because whoever he gets on, unless it's like the smallest of the small who is kind of intimidated by DSP, they will ask about the stuff that Asmongold asked about, if you know what I'm saying. You could say a lot of shit to get him on your show, right? Like, imagine, hey, DSP, saw you in Asmongold. You are really cool, and I want to say you are in the middle of a resurgence right now, and I've been checking your old playthroughs. I watched Heavy Rain 2 times this weekend. I could not stop it. I mean, it was just on repeat. I showed my friends Heavy Rain playthrough. They loved it. So if you want to get an interview, we'd be interested in talking about games, your takes on gaming, how awesome you are in the FGC. It's incredible, and we really want to get you on the show. DSP would do it, and then once he's there, it's, you know what I mean, guys. It's very, how can you not ask about it? Their own audience, assuming they're not a very small channel that's doing it for, they're not intimidated. Their audience would be pissed if they didn't ask the questions that people want to ask about, Oh, but he's not done telling you how awesome he is, by the way.
In general, the history of games, being a creator in the game space, being a YouTuber, being a streamer, or FGC stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I grew up in the fighting game community. From the late 90s all the way through 2007-ish, I was a huge integral part of the East Coast of the U.S. fighting game community. I was great at fighting games, and I won tournaments. Then I became a tournament organizer, and I ran tournaments for a few years.
From my Dents Scrolls research, I believe he ran 2 or 3 tournaments. When I say ran, he was a part of the team that ran it. Right? So it wasn't like DSP's tournament for special people. It wasn't like that. It was like, here's the tournament we always do on this time of year at this place. And every year they got different people to organize it. And he was one of the people that did that to 2 or 3 things. That's it. I mean, it was not like DSP's special tournament or anything, but yes.
Early inception of Street Fighter 4, I was one of the bigger Street Fighter creators, even though I didn't play competitively. And they all hated me for it. Man, they resented me for it. That's for sure. But
this is a good way to get you people to care about your FGC takes and to talk to people in the FGC.
I have all this wealth of knowledge to share on the FGC. No one asks. Absolutely no one asks. They just pretend like I don't exist because he's a loco. Yeah, but I fucking know more than most people. So just
yeah. Other than being a lol cow, I know a lot of stuff. Dumb shit.
He's a loco. Yeah, but I fucking know more than most people. So just ignore it because a few idiots on the internet make jokes? I mean...
A few?
Sure, I guess. Whatever you say.
No, we're definitely not coping and seething, by the way. We're very confident. Okay, 13 seconds of silence. Moving on. Told you that was good. Here we go. This, I wrote sticking. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. So that's number one. First and foremost, I want to have some nice time with my wife. Secondly,
yeah. Someone says, what he wants for Christmas.
I would say, I would just like the positivity that we're working with right now to stick. Like,
yeah, that'd be nice, huh?
Like nothing more than for this to be reality. Because I know it's been almost a week.
Yeah, that'd be pretty fucking sweet, huh? $1,000 a day would be pretty fucking sweet, wouldn't it? Hope this sticks. Just keep giving me money, please.
Nothing more than for this to be reality. Because I know it's been almost a week now, and it is still continuing. I'm like, this is amazing. But it's hard to believe that it's still continuing and it's sticking. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just a reminder, the King arc lasted months, and that's because 2 months legitimately very increased viewership and donations. I remember the King streak, but that is, again, because Kano Casino was doing full court PR press every day. So this will be much more swift, and he's already scared about it dying, by the way, as you can see.
I've been here before. I've been at a point where people liked me, and it seems fleeting. Where people forget, people fall off, people don't really care anymore.
People realize that your content sucks. Yeah, it's so many reasons.
Or the next nonsense happens that's drama, and now everyone's right back to, haha, lolcow, haha. And
yes, some of us never left, but okay.
And I just like being positive and hanging out with you guys. This last week has been absolutely amazing. I hope you know that. Like, I've had a great time just hanging out with you guys nonstop.
Oh, yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Let me tell you, I especially love the day when I got $3,000. That was the best day.
Having a good time, not having to ask for any contributions and instead just chilling. Like, this is what I want to do forever. This is always how I've wanted it to be. Okay? And I'm happy now that things are going well again. and I want it to stick. Like, that's really what I want for Christmas. I just want to stay the course and have
thousands of dollars a day. Thank you. This person is not getting deleted yet, so I'll show it to you. Spending every dollar made last week before the YouTube check even clears on peripherals that largely don't improve the viewing experience is genius. Dunces without a business degree need to eat it. And that has not been deleted yet, and it's the last message in this chat.
all this stick and be real. Because right now it's kind of hard to believe. It's kind of hard to believe that I'm coming back again and that people are here and chilling and enjoying and everything's great. And, you know, it's kind of like back to how it used to be back in the day. So
it was only 11 months since my previous resurgence.
Can it happen? I hope. I would say it's possible. Anything's possible in life.
Yeah, at this point, it's been 6 days since the interview.
It's just, the question is more, is it probable than possible? Can someone actually be called a lolcow for 10 years, treated like dirt for 10 years, but then come back from that and actually, like, recover? I
don't think so. We tested this last year. No.
Haven't seen it. Have you? I haven't seen it happen. So I guess we'll see. I'm going to do my best to make it happen. I'm going to be here every day working hard, hanging out with you guys, having a good time, staying positive and not letting things get to me, ignoring the nonsense, ignoring the drama, and instead just chilling with all of you. That's what I want to do. That's my future, you know, with you guys. So let's hopefully make it happen, all right? I'm down for it if you guys are.
Yeah, June the King can make a redemption documentary. Oh, that would be fun. Definitely. All right, next up, we got some Mario fails. Just a quick 3 spot. I do love the Mario fails.
Nice. Now we might be done. Oh, this is the last one right here. Oh, what happened? Dude, I couldn't even do anything. They put me next to the chomp.
Okay, let's check. I don't think so, Tim. Let's check the videotape.
Oh, this is the last one right here.
He has complete control of his character right now, okay? He has complete control. They put him here. He now has control of his character. He just decides to turn around and run that way.
One right here. Oh, what happened? Dude, I couldn't even do anything. They put me next to the chomp. Dude, I couldn't move. As soon as I landed, I tried to walk. It just rolled right over me. I had no chance to move out of the way at all.
Well, that's not true.
That was
what? He's not done.
Insanely bad luck with the placement when I landed.
Uh-huh. Yep, definitely.
RNG screwed me.
RNG screwed me. Definitely.
I choked. How could I possibly choke? I had no chance to move or do anything.
Again, that's really not true, and you're lying.
Landed, the chomp was already on me. Double kill. Double mole kill.
Yeah. Got that groove back. Now let's see if he realizes it this time. I want to see him go back there again. Oh, no, he's got to go through this shit again. Okay, next one.
Nicholas says I'm going to enter the Forbidden Forest at level 130 in Bloodborne. Any tips? Yeah, don't take any hits. Avoid all attacks.
Great. Oh.
The opposite of what I just did, basically. You see? Don't do that.
Any cope here? I put this here for a reason. That wasn't it, I don't think.
Wow, I couldn't move.
That's why. I couldn't move. He says directly to his audience, which you assume to be above the age of 5, I couldn't move. You tell me how you couldn't move.
Wow, I couldn't move. I landed. I tried to walk. This game has delayed momentum and almost like a slipping mechanic. I couldn't move my character at all.
You can jump.
Amazing. Mechanic.
You could run a different way. You could also jump.
I landed. I tried to walk. This game has delayed momentum and almost like a slipping mechanic.
Ah,
I couldn't move my character at all.
Despite the fact that you were running.
Amazing. This is why I like 1 better. Like, this game has these wonky movement mechanics and things.
Pretty sure it's the exact same movement mechanics, King.
Very imprecise in the way that it handles the platforming. I don't like that.
Pretty sure it's the same thing, King.
I like Galaxy 1 better.
Okay. You think they made a whole new movement system and mechanics for this game? I don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. DSP says, the nut job is back.
Good morning, all.
All right, he's going to do it this time, right?
How long it took for me to move? Why?
That's because it what? Hold on. How is he going to cope here? I'll move past this, I promise.
See, look how long it took for me to move. Why?
What? You were running a different direction, then you changed directions.
See, look how long it took for me to move. Why?
Because you changed the direction you were running? Anyways, as you can see, it's, he's just less angry. So these fails are less entertaining than they used to be because he doesn't get as angry, but he still copes the same way and just makes up shit. Expensive equals good is his next screen name. I'll read the screen names of this guy. Oh, this guy got him too. He said, DSP said the nut job is back. And then that guy said, that's one way to introduce yourself. Quick wit, too. This guy has it all.
Got the first 3.
Yeah.
Only got to hit 1. I can't even see. I couldn't even see what was going on.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Philip.
Seriously?
Are you kidding me?
I got one. There's 1 left. And I hit again. I'm going to die. I can't see. Terrible. Boss fight sucks, man.
I mean, it seems pretty straightforward, doesn't it?
Worst boss fight in the game by a country mile. It's awful. The camera angles suck. The controls suck. The wonkiness of the hit detection sucks. It's just shit. That guy got 17 lives to do this, but I hate this fight.
Uh-huh. I hate this fight. Does he do it next time? Yeah, he does do it next time. Okay, there we go. That's enough. Oh, here we go.
Pay no mind. He is retarded. Ooh, got him.
So, spending money on wife is stupid, says. Is it wise to use that word with Jade around? Welcome home, nut job. This guy is quick, man. This guy is quick. Damn. He's on it, too, with the responses. God. All right, night stream. We got to speed run the night stream here. The night stream was not as fruitful as even that day stream, but there's a few things here to show for fun. Here we go.
Content, and I'm wondering if you could consider leaving your unedited...
Oh, yeah, here we go.
Let's see here. Cheesehead 3000 is $5. Hope you're doing well. I'm enjoying your content, and I'm wondering if you could consider leaving your unedited videos on demand up. Well,
okay, so again, this is something that you should do. Why wouldn't you want to do this, right? There's no reason not to do this. So when that happens, this means DSP has to explain it, and it's going to take about 30 minutes minimum to explain why he can't do that. So think of an excuse in your mind, right? And let's see if DSP will say your specific excuse. Because he's going to say about 1,000 excuses here, just so you know. But let's see what excuse he comes up with. Here we go. Why don't you leave your live streams live, unedited, for people to view organically and the raw style, right? Seems like a good idea. Why not? Here we go.
There's a good reason why I don't do that.
Here we go.
Okay? Me, because I've been around for so long, and I have a big viewer base of people who watch me on demand rather than just the live streams, okay?
Okay. First reason, he has a big audience of people that watch him on demand.
Okay. So what I do, which is very different from what other people do, I actually split up all of my streams live. So for example,
they know that. That's why they're asking, why don't you do the other way? But okay, just fill the word count.
Right now, as I'm streaming, I'm recording. Well, I'm not.
The person knows this.
Part, I don't record. But let's say I'm doing a podcast. I record
so the person's asking about this very thing you're not recording, actually.
Podcast. Let's say I'm doing the gameplay. I do hours of gameplay. And then I upload those. I add custom thumbnails. I title them individually and properly so you know what's in each part. And then I put them into playlists. So that way people can actually find my stuff easily and in a playlist instead of just one big blobbed archive of content. I know.
Again, that doesn't explain why you don't do that as well, because it would just be additional, right? It would just be additional way to view the content raw, and you would get the things that he doesn't record, like this segment right now.
A lot of content creators and streamers do that. They just put out the blob, the archive, and it's all this stuff grouped together. I don't do that.
Okay.
So
trying to think of another reason here.
You know, if you're wondering why I'm different than others, because I've been doing it for so long.
I've been doing it for so long is the next reason. I've been doing it for so long.
To be an on-demand guy before I was a streamer.
Okay.
So there's people who only watch the stuff on demand. They want a playlist. They want to hit play. They want to watch it. They don't want to.
Doesn't mean you couldn't do both. Go ahead.
Have to go through these giant archives to find the gameplay.
Kind of similar to the first reason, but okay, we're going again. We're going again. I told you guys. I told you guys.
Now you might say, well, that's fine that you do that. Why not still have the stream be live?
Exactly.
And then the videos as well, because it's too much bloat.
It's too much bloat. Was that on anyone's bingo card? It's too much bloat.
Imagine having a stream that's raw, then videos ripped out of the stream that are uploaded, so it's like a second upload to the same channel of the same content.
You're going to pretend this is a person that uploads 8 videos a day, is now trying to say with a straight face that an additional single video on anyone's feed is bloat. This is why people consider DSP fans dense. Okay, guys? And I know there's some of you in the chat right now. I'll make this very clear directly to you. If you buy bullshit like this, you might be a DSP fan. Okay? He uploads to his own channel 8 videos a day. Now he's saying he can't do one additional video, which is the live stream, because that would be bloat. Enjoy, everybody. Welcome home, by the way. Welcome home.
It's too much. It's either got to be one way or the other. The way that I've done it for ages is the way that my audience is used to it. That's why I'm doing that. But I am listening to feedback about things such as maybe doing stream highlights and things like that.
I am listening to other feedback, just not the feedback that you directly gave me money for. Yes.
That's why I'm doing that. But I am listening to feedback about things such as maybe doing stream highlights and things like that, which I wish I had time to do right now, but I don't. But I would like to get into doing stuff like that. I am willing to change and grow for the better based on your feedback, so please keep sending it my way.
But not that, and please keep money, though.
Okay? But there is no massive demand to have the archives live.
This person is trying to say there is, but okay, there you go. Don't ask for shit, okay? Ask for shit that's easier. I mean, it's more work to do what he does. Literally, it's more work. But the problem, the real reason, guys, and this is even more dented than his actual answer, is he's worried about the view counts. And when you have a view counts like his, I know it should be a stupid, you shouldn't even be thinking about view counts when you're getting less than 600 views on some shit. But he's worried about the views going down, right? That's all he's worried about. And he wants to get those views from people that have to click the videos instead of the live stream. That is another reason he can't claim ad revenue on Reestreamers, because there's no video to match, because he takes it down and you can't match the unlisted thing. It has to be a live thing. So that's why he doesn't do that as well. ESP just says OBS crashed again. And then we have, okay, I'm going to restart the PC fast BRB. So OBS crashed. PC is doing great. Okay, next up, we have, I wrote Hangout. I'm not sure what that means, but Hangout. Here we go.
Back to the girls' restroom.
My favorite hangout spot, the girls' restroom. Everyone clip that. Post it up
Nah, not funny when you think it's funny.
everywhere.
Nah. No, not really funny, though. Good try, though. Great try.
All right.
Good joke. I guess that was it. Horrible. Next. Very funny.
Mojito Kitty, I'm going to ban you right now. I can't.
Mojito Kitty! No! They've been around so long, Mojito Kitty. The Mojito Kitty says, for those, I need a crown. Someone help me. 'Tis the season. That was Mojito Kitty's message, by the way. We got what?
Hey, maybe we can check in on him.
No! Mojito!
Mojito Kitty, I'm going to ban you right now. I can't believe that you're doing this. We just talked about this the other day, and you're doing it again. I'm tired of people.
I can't believe you're doing this, Mojito Kitty. After we had the meeting with your parents and everything in the first quarter, you saw your grades were dipping, and I told your parents about this, and you're doing this again? Oh, Mama. I'm going to have to send another note to your parents, I guess. I don't want to call home right now, but I guess I will, because I've sent notes, and they don't even read them, I guess. So I guess I'll call after school today. Is that going to help you shape up, Mojito Kitty?
Kitty, I'm going to ban you right now. I can't believe that you're doing this. We just talked about this the other day, and you're doing it again. I'm tired of people being toxic, man. I'm just done with it. If you want to be toxic, go to you-know-who's stream where you can be toxic as much as you want.
Who's that? Wait, whose stream are you talking about?
Those are your best buds anyway.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Be toxic, go to you-know-who's stream where you can be toxic as much as you want, because you know those are your best buds anyway. And stop bothering everyone here.
Yeah, those are your best buds anyway, Mojito Kitty. I know those are your best buds.
We had enough of your crap, man. Unreal. Some people just don't get the hint. Things have changed. We're here to play games and chill and enjoy each other's company, and that's it. Period.
Oh.
Got a problem with that? You're in the wrong spot.
Okay. What are you gonna do? Welcome home, Mojito Kitty. Welcome home, Mojito. Welcome home.
Yeah.
Let's see who did they get banned in the end? Let me see. I'm looking for Mojito Kitty. Looks like they survived. The names are picking up, though. I can tell you that. So I will read a few more names if you don't mind. It's been a while. We have Charisma Vacuum, Phil Loves PC Reel, Your Future Stepson, Subwoofers Banging. Did he say subwoofers banging in the day stream? Subwoofers banging. Hypothetical person reel. Every DSP fan is disabled. Begging voices reel. Welcome home reel. DSP inferior complex reel. No more e-begging. Sure. Sure. Sure gets me. Sure. That's a good one. Sure. No more e-begging. Sure. All right, let me show you. Shoutouts. No more e-begging. Sure. Welcome home reel. Banned again. They must have got timed out. Oh, Mojito Kitty reel was banned. Mojito. Oh no, they were timed out. So they were timed out 2 days ago, but they came back. Okay, so they were given the slap on the wrist, but they came back. They were timed out, so they are back now. No more e-begging. Sure, that's fucking good. All right, 3 left. Looks like he's gonna go live soon. Let's see. Okay, I'm back now. Bear with me, everyone. All right, so who knows how much time we have? Oh, he said he can't buy speakers with subwoofer because it's going to vibrate the whole house. Yeah, those subwoofers on those $100 Amazon speakers are going to shake the foundations, boys. Hell yeah, you can't do that. Might break the house. Come on. $100 subwoofers? Come on. Okay, next up, we have some SEO talk. Your favorite talk and mine, SEO.
Over the course of the game. That's interesting. Raider Randy, thanks for $5. Says, have you noticed your SEO changing since the Asmongold interview? All I know is, since the Asmongold interview. All right.
I don't even know what SEO means, first of all, but let me tell you about some numbers I do know.
Right? I have gotten over 8,000 new subscribers.
Whoa!
Okay, 8,000. Which is obviously insane.
Nuts. And for 238 of them to be viewing your live stream? I mean, that is massive. You know the percentages on that, guys. You could figure that out.
Engagement is incredibly high compared to how it used to. My watch time hours have increased by about 20%.
Could you share those numbers, sir? I'm interested in why you wouldn't share those watch time minutes, sir. Because that would be a scary number.
That's great. My income, of course, is way up. But I mean, everyone knew that would be, right?
I mean, everyone knew that would be.
Oh, overall, it's all good, right? Like, I don't know if the SEO is improving or not. Like, I don't know if people can actually find me if they search for DSP or Darkside Phil anymore. But at least that one video has had people come over. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to stick to my word. I'm going to keep plugging away. I'm going to change for the better as I have. I'm not going to go back to how I was.
We'll see. We'll see.
And hopefully this will keep the newcomers here. If you guys stick around and enjoy the content and are still here, you know, in a year, then my life's going to be dramatically better. This channel will be dramatically better. Everything will be dramatically better. Seriously.
I don't know why he does these long-term goals like this, setting himself up for failure. They're not going to be there a year later. He's talking about a year. Why don't you just say something more simple? Like, for example, maybe until the new year. Right? He always says this shit about making the goal so long that you're bound to fucking fail. Even like hype streamers that are normal that went on Asmongold would get a bump. And it, you know, you hope you get 2 or 3% of a bump that stays around for a year. What is he talking about? A year? If this level stays up for a year? Come on. You're just making the montages that much funnier by saying shit like this.
So let's see if we can make it happen together, all right? Now, in the meantime, if anything else happens, for example, if Asmon actually wants me onto that podcast like he had offered, he said he wants to start up this podcast, he wants me on as a guest.
It's best to pretend pretend he never said that, Philip. You'll be less disappointed. I really think that's the case here.
I think that would give me continued success because there'll be more exposure again, you know? But let's see. I mean, hopefully he does it. I would love to be a part of it. Like I said, that's actually what I wanted to do all these years, was be a part of a show where we can talk about games and culture and fun, not just drama. Not this nonsensical drama that I'm always involved in because people want to make a buck on my name. So let's see if he really does it. I hope he does.
He really thinks that's happening, does he? Oh, God. You know, yeah, I wonder how many DMs there are now. You mentioned something about a podcast, Aspen. And I want to say, first of all, thank you so much for what you've given me this last week. Also, I want you to know my wife has been a lot of health issues, and also my mom is almost dying. But that's not important right now. You mentioned a podcast, and I'd be interested in if that is going to happen. I want to remind you once again that my wife has poor health, and my mom is almost dead. And other people have snaked me, and I have a lot of detractors that hate me. But anyways, that's not important right now. I want to remind you, you said something about a podcast, and I'd love to be on that. Thank you, Asmon. Sir Asmon.
Here we go.
Okay, moving on. You know it's like that, by the way. He is saying thank you, but he can't just say thank you. He'll say thank you, and this means so much because earlier this year, we had a lot of hardships, and I don't want to get into it, but I'm going to get into it anyway. That's how he did the DMs from with Triple P every single time. Remember how many times he said thank you so much to Triple P, but then he'll tag on shit. Okay? So say, thank you so much for the opportunity. If it's all over here, I'll still be so grateful. With all the bad shit that's happened in my career over the last 17 years and people treating me like shit and my wife having horrible health,
This means more. Thank you so much, Zach. Again, if this is over, I just want to say thanks, no matter what happens. By the way, though, everyone does hate me, so please remember that. And if you do leave me, I will go back to being a e-begging bum. Thank you. Seabook Dev says, Jade getting banned next Pokemon stream for begging. Jade, I told you about this, buddy, okay? I can't ban Mojito Kitty and not you, Jade, okay? All right, so here is, it's not a beg, but yet we still fall into our begging ways, if you know what I'm saying, okay? So check this out.
Okay. Guys, last roughly 20 minutes or so of the stream, FYI.
Okay.
So if you're
okay, 20 minutes left on the stream. Why would you share that with your audience?
enjoying yourself, I'm glad that you did. Thanks for chilling with me here tonight. If you're watching on demand and you're still enjoying the playthrough, thank you for watching. If you would like to help out the channel with like a like on the video or a like on the stream, maybe leaving some comments for engagement, that'd be amazing. Thank you to everyone tonight. Yet another incredibly well-supported stream. I couldn't ask for anything more. Thank you all.
Thanks to that dude, by the way.
Also very, very much for everything.
Thanks so much to that dude. So just to recap what that was. Hey guys, just letting you know, 20 minutes left on the stream. If you've enjoyed it, thanks. What else can I say that's not asking for money? Let me see here. Oh, if you like this videos, you could like them. Okay, what else can I do? Okay, don't. You could comment. What else can I do? He can't resist it. That voice in his head.
Door unlocked. What door is this?
Okay, not watching this. We did get some puzzle fun last night.
Nailed to the cross. And then dies and all that, so... This is the dumbest puzzle in human history. There's no way you'd logically figure this out. At all. This is stupid. Like, no lie, I don't know how they would actually expect a gamer to figure this out at all. The logic in the puzzle is flawed.
Yeah, it's funny how Silent Hill F had the same problem, how there's puzzles that no one on Earth could ever figure out, ever. It's weird. Back to back like this? What's happened to gaming?
So, I'm just gonna watch the video and just do it. That's really stupid.
Oh, mama. 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 Hang on, guys. I'll get back to you. Hang on. Hang on.
We'll get there. This is fun. Now, this is what you're after for late night chill streams. As the streamer watches a video of how to figure out the problem.
Okay.
Okay, there we go. Here we go.
The first and second one should be lit for some...
Here we go.
I don't know, I don't care.
I don't know and I don't care. Pretty fun.
I don't know, I don't care. That puzzle was atrocious. The logic of the puzzle made no sense whatsoever. I never would have figured that out.
DJ Runer, good question. Was this in the on-demand video as well? I would imagine that's a bit too much work to edit out, but I can check that in a second. That's a good question. Let's see. That would take manual style editing. So I don't think he would, but let me see. This guy loves gaming. That is true, the repeat offender. He does love his gaming. Okay.
What? Okay.
End of the stream, and of course we have to flex about our new peripherals. You know what I'm saying? Some sweet periffs. Go ahead.
All right. Thank you, Steven. He says, thanks, Phil. It was a great day. I agree. I had a great time with all of you. All right, let's adjourn. So I would say this controller is outstanding. Like, seriously, here, let me get set up over here. I didn't have a single problem with it. Controlled very well. Loved it.
Okay, hold on. Stupidest. He says puzzle, right?
have to solve the puzzle. He said, I don't care anymore. So let's see that. He said, I don't care. Oh, no, there's a second puzzle. He does that too as well. What? Okay, let me see. There's a second puzzle he also does this for? Facing the sun. This is a different puzzle he couldn't solve. Oh, there's two.
Nation. Think of it this way,
I didn't see this one. Go ahead.
So it's not that. We already used the heart. We already used the cross. It's not the star. We tried it. We already used the moon. We already used the sun. So what didn't we use? The female symbol.
Okay.
I don't care. I literally don't actually care what the solution was or why. The game did a poor job of explaining it. So wait, so now...
That was a different one. I didn't expect to find another one, but I did. Okay. I think maybe it was in an earlier part. Now I'm interested because maybe he did cut it out. Because he definitely said, I don't care. He's not live yet. Top left is live on Raw Phil, the slideshow. I always make sure you don't miss it. Okay, whoa, hold on. This was when was the last one? I'll play it again. Now you got me, DJ Bruno has me on a rabbit hole that I can't escape. Okay, so he is... What time does that happen?
Nailed to the cross.
Nailed to the cross. Okay. Oh, shit. There he is. I'll find it. I'll look at it behind the scenes, though. I'll look at it behind the scenes, I promise.
Fun over. Time for the pre-stream.
Why is my frame off? And then the animation played. So it was actually just a delay in the animation. Okay. I now actually seen that animation in action. Yeah, I didn't know that there was like a big delay there. How's everyone this morning? Good morning. Welcome to the show. Welcome to DSP Gaming in a nice chill atmosphere today. Very different than what I had usually planned, but you know, it is what it is. That's life. Sometimes you have to adjust on the fly, and that's exactly what we're doing today. I hope that you guys are okay with that. We'll talk about that in a second. Well, already, Sacrifice You has gifted a sub. Thank you so much. We also have Sacrifice You, 100 kicks. Thank you, Sacrifice You, for 2 contributions right off the bat. I barely got a word out of my mouth. Seriously, that's awesome. Thank you for that.
Okay, it is.
It also looks like we have Gonzo, 420 THC, who did a $3 super sticker.
It is, just for completionist purposes. It's there. DJ Bruno. Mystery solved.
Okay. So, here it is.
Uh-huh.
The first and second one should be lit. I don't know. I don't care.
There you go. So, 2 I don't know, I don't care puzzles in one night.
So, thank
Pretty
you to
cool.
Gonzo. Let's get you on the leaderboard. Thank you, guys. I mean, wow. Showering me with support the moment I appear on camera is much appreciated. Thank you all.
Didn't even have
What's
to
going on, Chris? Good morning.
This is the Moob shirt, by the way. You are correct, Mr. Extravagant. This is the Moob shirt.
Oh, he did 2 100 kicks, did he? Okay, I didn't see that. Thank you, guys. He did 2 100 kicks. So thank you again to Sacrifice You for 2 kicks. I Critique, how are you? Vassal, what's going on?
Oh, hold on. I want to make sure we don't get tempo.
Good morning, everyone. I Critique, how are you? Vassal, what's going on?
0-0.
Reardon Steel? What a name.
Nothing.
Dropping some kicks over on Kick. How you doing, man? Torment, how you doing? Snake Sauce.
Snake Sauce.
Cabal, good morning. Roach in a sock, good morning. That's, ugh. I didn't put on a sock and there's a roach in there. TX Shooter, what's up?
Nope.
Why is there dandruff all over the screen? Because I forgot to use the amazing cleansing power.
Big ups, Tony T says he's trying so hard not to recover. Beg all of his spending, splurging, foolishness, Dante, foolishness. Big ups, Tony T. Yes, you're right. We got to spend it before we lose it. And one thing real quick, Amberlynn Reed obviously lost her monetization, and she said something just like DSP. She said when she gets money, you have to spend it because she knows in the future she's not going to get money. So once you get money, you have to spend it because you don't know if you're going to get money in the future. And that's exactly how DSP thinks. Exact same. They have the exact same personality.
I stand with Phil. How are you doing? Very good. Taya, I'm sorry to hear your dog puked in your room. That's awful. Hopefully it's easy to clean. All right, Sacrifice uses. I'm with the Asmund Roach community. Wish you the best. Can't stay long, though, with work. It's all good. Thanks for stopping by, saying hello, and supporting. You're awesome. Thank you so
awesome,
much.
Dude. I could hire ALR to make recaps. Yeah, that'd be cool.
How much did I earn on yesterday's stream? What stream? I streamed twice yesterday.
What do you
think,
think,
honest,
brother?
I don't even really know. I'm not paying attention anymore. I'm really not. I don't have to. Which is amazing. Again, what a 180 turn in 1 week. In fact, it was 1 week ago at this very time that I was jumping on the stream with Asmund Gold. 1 week.
1 week.
And what a week it's been. I've doubled my stream viewership. Over 8,000 new fresh subscribers on the channel giving it a look. Certainly, I'm not growing exponentially or anything, but you have to understand that this channel has had no growth. So to have some growth is amazing. You know, after all the hard work I've put in, to actually have a new, fresh group of eyes on the content, enjoying it and supporting it is amazing. It's really turned things around.
Oh, man. Never going to change either. It's been 1 week. Been 1 week since we first
and by
streamed.
the way, if you ever
it's been 1 week since we streamed together, Asmund.
Noticed me doing what I just did. I'm just eliminating toxic people who are here.
Happy 1 week, Zach. I've got you a promise ring, Zach, for our 1 week.
To troll. So the moment I see it, I just get rid of them and I don't even address it. That if you see me doing this, clicking around, it's exactly what I'm doing. All right, I'm not even going to talk to them anymore because they're not worth my time.
That was annoying in high school, no, low key. You know what today is? I don't know. It's our 2 week anniversary. Oh, of course I knew that.
Thank you, Broden. Broden says, "Don't let the freaks get to you. Stay humble and thankful.
You got to play those games,
Love the
though,
future
boys.
you got ahead." Thank you so much, man. Kind words and much appreciated after
definitely
all the stuff that I have been through. So today we're in the Winter Wonderland, as you can see.
You already said this
Winter
part.
Wonderland theme. And I hope that you are enjoying the festivities of the month. They will continue all month long. Is it just me, or is this playing like 2 animations and that's it? What is going on with this? It's got Pokemon, right? I'm going to watch this for a second. Is this working?
Oh, great.
Okay. I'm going to keep an eye on it. It seems to be having issues or something. I just want to be sure it's playing all the animations like it's supposed to. Okay.
Okay. That looks better. That looks good. Yeah.
Yes, this morning we will chill for a while. We'll talk a little bit about what happened, why I am not currently doing an interview today.
Oh, please.
And we'll talk about what I'm doing on the fly as an adjustment because of that. And then we're going to do some Arc Raiders fun, which I'm excited. I'm actually going to be playing on my new controller, which will be a great test of the controller, I feel. So that's going to be cool. And as all this is going down, there's a chance that things will be arriving that I'll have to get and maybe show off on the stream as they arrive.
Great. Yeah, no wings, guys. No wings.
Things that I ordered on Friday.
Wings said he was sick. He gave the sick excuse.
No, the story is not that Wings did not confirm with me. Would you like me to just get this out of the way now?
Wings said, okay, I'll give you the story from what I know from Wings' mouth. 12 hours ago, Wings was on stream, and he said it was planned on doing the thing with DSP. That's what he said on his own stream. Apparently, Wings said to DSP after that that he was not feeling well and wouldn't do it. And DSP tweeted that out as much, so let's see how long he can drag out that story. Go ahead.
Okay, so Wings of Redemption was supposed to be on the show today. Originally, I was going to have him on the show about a week ago, but then the craziness with Asmund Gold happened. And that all came together so quickly and everything. So I confirmed that I would have him on today. And then I wanted to touch base with him again over the last few days just to make sure. And I actually spoke with him yesterday morning, live. When I was on this stream, I talked to Wings and he said...
He's talking about text messages, by the way.
It's 1 p.m. tomorrow? I said, no, it's 12. It's just like we did last time, 2 hours or whatever. And he said, all right, that's fine. We were locked in. We were good. So last night, I'm winding down. I'm ready to go to sleep. And I get a message from Wings.
and he basically says that he is not feeling well at all, and he needs to take a rain check for today.
Oh.
And I was like, thank you for telling me, because now that you told me, I can on the fly adapt and change stuff. Like if he had waited till last minute, that kind of would have screwed me over. But because he gave me the courtesy of telling me the night before so that I could actually
That's like minimum, dude. What do you want? Okay. Thank God, Wings. Such a saint. You gave me less than 12 hours notice. Thank you so much, Wings. Thank you.
I was able to adjust. So I give him props and credit.
All right, I didn't hear that word, but a lot of people are saying words. Let's
would have
see.
screwed me. Fly. I was like, thank you for telling me, because now that you told me, I can on the fly adapt and change stuff.
Adapt. It's adapt and adjust.
Like you're telling me the night before. Yeah, I'm not going to
adapt.
So last night I said, well, what can I do? Right? On the fly. Well, we could do something that we had just done, maybe that you guys wanted to see more of. Because I see it like this. This is now a bonus stream. Right? This is a stream. We were going to have an interview with Wings. It's not happening now. It's going to happen next week is what I said to him. I said, let's do it next week. So let's see if everything comes together. I'll let you know. I'll confirm with him again when he's feeling better. If we're doing it next week. Hopefully we are. Okay? But in the meantime, I see this as like a bonus stream. Like this is an opportunity for us to kind of hang out and then do stuff that we want to do.
Mm-hmm.
And based off of what we did last week, on the Black Friday Marathon, it seems like people want these new games. I had tried out Arc Raiders and I had tried out Megabonk. And both games seem to have an audience where people came by and were like, oh, this is cool to see Phil play it. I want to see more. So based on...
That is a change in story, isn't it? He did say Megabonk, everyone checked out. Remember, because he didn't like it? He said everyone, the audience was less engaged, I thought. But the Pasta Maker says, sorry, Phil, can't make it. Have to wash my hair. He always needs to.
On that, I said, well, one of the games that I wanted to see if it would work as an actual chill hangout stream was Arc Raiders. It seems like this is the kind of game that as long as you guys are helping me and we talk, it would be entertaining. I don't know if this is the kind of game that I would play by myself, but since it's an interactive stream where we hang out and chill, I think it might work.
Needs hand-holding.
That's what I said I wanted to do today. I want to try it out. I'm intrigued if Arc Raiders will work as a stream. Now, for the record, if we play this today and it doesn't work, if it's boring, if no one likes it, if I'm not liking it, and we determine, hey, that's it, that's okay. That's fine. That's cool, because this was already supposed to be a different stream that wasn't going to happen. So it's not like this is a waste of our time. In fact, this is actually a pretty good use of our time, I feel. Okay, so no worries there if it doesn't work. But to be honest, I hope it does. I hope that this works out and ends up being entertaining and maybe can become a part of our chill schedule, a game that we bring back from time to time to hang.
This game is not chill, right? I mean, from what I've seen, the goal of it is not to chill.
Now,
it's not exactly American Truck Sim, is it?
So
you know
let's
what
see
I mean?
how it goes today. And if it goes well, excellent. Again, I will need help and advice on the game, because I'm going to try to figure out exactly, what we're doing. And we'll go from there. Okay, it looks like, hold on.
Uh-oh. Like, he's the guy that would say, like, Vampire Survivors is intense, but, like, that literally is a chill game where you just, it's one button. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so weird how he describes shit. You know?
I got a $1 tip.
So many enemies on the screen. What do I do?
Someone says, I can confirm. I was watching some of Wing's stream yesterday. He just didn't feel like himself. I hope he recovers and feels better soon. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what he's come down with. I don't know if it's a cold. I don't know if it's something mental. Who knows, right? It could be anything.
He seemed pretty much catatonic, and that's the normal demeanor for Wings. And he said he was going to be on the show during that stream. But okay.
But I do hope he recovers, and I hope we can do it next week. Next week, unlike this week where I'm doing a 4-day week, and this is day 2 of that 4-day week. Wait a minute.
Oh?
5, 6, 7. We should be at 10, not 19. And then with this $1 tip, we should be at 11. Yeah, I did the leaderboard wrong. No, I hope that we can do it next week. Next week is a 7-day streaming week for me. 7.
Who cares?
So I'll be here Saturday through Friday. No. Yeah, Saturday through Friday of next week. So we're going to do a lot next week. We're going to have a lot of games that are going to be finishing. We're going to have new games that are going to be starting, like Metroid Prime 4. We're going to have chill streams. We're going to have serious streams. Hopefully we have Wings as a guest. Like, it'll be a good, giant week of variety. And that's amazing because I'm going to have my new set. I'm going to have the new desk, the new monitors, everything new. So it's going to be a great test of the new set to be put in 7 straight freaking days of work.
Oh, yeah.
I'm excited for it. Okay.
It's a stress test for a gaming chair. 7 days. Makes
so
sense.
The dollar tip.
If you don't think about it. It's a stress test for a desk. 7 days.
Sacrifice You gifted another. And is there more kicks? Good afternoon, friends. Hold on. Here we go. Think about it. Maybe. We'll
God,
see.
I'm going past those. I do not care.
It sucks. I couldn't get any sound effects, like anything good out of Scrooged. I was looking. I couldn't really find the sound effects for the movie Scrooged.
So what'd you use?
Well, maybe I'll find a different sound effect.
Wait, one more thing. Oh my God.
And I think that is going to play every time someone does 500 kicks. There's 500, 1,000, and I think I just did 100, 500, and 1,000 because I do not often get anything bigger than that on kick. So I think those are the only animations I did special.
Okay.
I'm not sure. Okay. So thank you, future stepdad, for the 500 kicks. I appreciate that.
Oh, Jade's chiming in, says, happy December 1st. I go to movies. I see Zootopia 2 tonight. P.S. not like Ark. So there we go. Brave. Very brave.
Oh, let's see here. I just received a $10 anonymous tip. Thank you so much. So loud. I might have to adjust that.
Yeah, you control
the
audio.
$10 anonymous tip. Most excited to get for this person says, happy holidays to you, Phil. Happy holidays back. What's the thing that you're most excited to get for your Black Friday bonanza? Man,
Oh, so much
to be
stuff.
honest, I don't think there's one piece. Like,
whoa!
The thing is, I've been keep.
One Piece wa jitsuzai suru.
I wasn't ready.
To be honest, I don't think there's one piece.
Yeah, that's perfect. Actually, that's the great response to that. He says he doesn't think there's One Piece. Well, I got news for you. The One Piece is real, motherfucker.
Like, the thing is, I keep saying this every day. The linchpin of this all is the desk. Until the desk arrives, I can't do the setup. Like, there's pieces I can do. I could do the chair, and then I could take this set that I have and I could raise, because this is a raising desk and this is a raising desk, so I could raise the desks up to adjust to the height of the chair. Then I could adjust the camera heights. Well, that camera height would be automatic. This one I would have to adjust in the lighting. But until the desk is here, I can't use the monitors or the monitor arms. I can't really do any big changes. So the desk is the big thing, but that's not the thing I'm most excited for. I'm excited to just have a modern set. For so long,
they asked what specifically you were most excited for, and his example is everything. This is similar to when you ask a 10-year-old their favorite ice cream flavor, and they say all flavors. Same thing here.
I've been using the weird pieced-together Frankenstein set of a monitor way back there on a computer desk that's in my corner, and that's what I use to monitor OBS and YouTube.
Yeah.
A laptop sitting in front of me, and that's what I use to monitor both of the stream chats and contributions coming in. A TV all the way on the back wall of my room to the right of me, that's what I use to game on. One keyboard and mouse here that's linked to that screen. A touchpad that I use to control the keyboard or the laptop. Keyboard and mouse here that
Okay, I'm hitting this very hard right now.
You have done that yourself.
Used to control my gaming setup. It really is a mess.
You have done that yourself.
It's effective. Like, as you can see, I can make content with it, but it's not ideal. And the problem has been the last year, I've noticed a big decline in my eyesight because of it. Like, I'm over here trying to update the leaderboard, and I'm like squinting.
No, you're actually a pirate. Okay, please. It's more of a pirate look. Here. This is what you're talking about here. It's not squinting. It's more of a pirate-ish look. Hold on. We get this right here. It's more of a pirate style thing. So we get the look here. It's been a while here, so let's move it around a little bit. Because this might be the last time, guys. So we have this, and then we have the eye patch. Need that. And then we have this. There we go. That's looking good. And then we got to get the bird on the shoulder here. That's what we're looking at. That's what you're normally doing when you're streams, okay? There you go. So it's funny when he moves into it, by the way.
Big decline in my eyesight because of it.
Watch this.
Like, I'm over here trying to update the leaderboard, and I'm, like, squinting.
There she blows! Dance at the port bow!
To see, you know, what the total is to update. I'm like, I can't see what it says. And then I have to readjust, refocus my eyes to look at this, to talk to you guys. Then I have to readjust and then look over here. So it's constant focus, refocus, focus, refocus. It's killing my eyes.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. So now to have two monitors, one right here that's going to have the chat, the stream, everything on one widescreen, ultra wide monitor, and then the gaming right here, and they're fully adjustable with these arms. So I could have the chat right next to me as I'm gaming. I just look right here. It'll be literally right here readable, as opposed to now it's like over there and I'm squinting.
Oh my God, this is going to be so great, man. This is going to be so great.
Right here. It's going to be ideal. It's going to be a much better situation. So I'm excited for the future.
This is going to be so good. What the fuck is he thinking here?
Future for this in general, for the whole setup. Like, okay, so let's talk about it now. All right.
Please,
so
please.
Here's what's happening over the next several days. Pretty much everything is arriving today except the desk, which sucks. Because if the desk was arriving today, then obviously I could actually upgrade the whole setup. Like, I could literally spend the whole day unboxing, hooking up, building, upgrading. But sadly, that's not the case. The desk is currently en route to my home. It actually shipped this morning from Nevada.
Store wouldn't take your
Thank you for the details, King.
stolen credit card.
Basically, the desk was furthest away. Like, everything else I ordered was in stock near me.
Yeah.
The desk is coming from some supplier states away. So it's on the way. And it's coming, but I have no idea. It could show up tomorrow, because if they started driving it or shipping it here this morning from Nevada, I mean, all they got.
Don't you love these action-packed podcasts where we predict when things might be sent to the streamer you're watching? And we could talk about the hypotheticals of what we do when it does arrive. It's really fun.
Up tomorrow, because if they started driving it or shipping it here this morning from Nevada.
I love when Asmongold does these segments as well.
I mean, all they gotta do is go from Nevada up California into Washington. It's not that big of a drive. Like, I know for a fact, because we're.
Oh no! He is going to say he knows about the supply chain because he plays American Truck Sim, and I'm not joking. Here it comes.
If they started driving it or shipping it here this morning from Nevada, I mean, all they gotta do is go from Nevada up California into Washington. It's not that big of a drive. Like, I know for a fact, because we're playing Truck Sim, and we know it's just a straight shot through those western states. And so
you thought I was joking? Nope. I've done this drive multiple times. In fact, I might do it myself right now. Let's do the drive, guys, together. We're the Amazon drivers, okay? Okay. Might have to take a piss here. That's a pit stop. Okay, that makes sense. Go ahead.
We're playing Truck Sim, and we know it's just a straight shot through those western states.
Dude.
And so maybe not that big of a deal.
Dude, you think they're going directly to your fucking house? Okay, this is for... Yeah, we're in Nevada right now, and we have to send something to DSP Gaming. Okay, I'll load that single thing onto my truck, and I'll go right there. Rent Washington, right, boss? That's it. Go ahead. I have one desk on my truck now. What the fuck, man? How dumb can you be?
And we know it's just a straight shot through those western states. And so maybe not that big of a deal. So maybe it'll show up tomorrow, which I would love. But it probably is not going to show up.
Dude, God,
until
that's amazing.
Wednesday, as they're suggesting. So
incredible.
Outside of that, everything else that I ordered is arriving today, including...
That's going on Twitter later.
Let me just go through this, okay?
He knows about the logistics of Amazon because he plays Truck Simulator. Wow. Jordan Fadeaway says, disability checks have been cleared. Oh, it is December 1st, so we'll see if there's any effect from that. Logan K says, him using an ultra-wide right in front of him and a TV across the room will cause more eye strain than ever before. The cross-eyed arc is days away. Some say it's already here, but yeah, it seems a little strange. TV is still going to be right where that is, 18 miles away, while he's going to have the chat close as shit to his face, though. That'll work out well. Ergonomic.
So there's one shipment that has the headphone cable.
Oh, wow. We are going through individual things that are being sent now.
Both monitors that I ordered, both of the monitor arms, the Super Mario Lego, all of that is in one shipment. And that supposedly is all coming today, this afternoon. Like, all that should arrive during this stream. Okay, supposedly. But it says the earliest it'll show up is around 1:30 p.m., which is around 2 hours from now. So chances are it will randomly show up at some point when we're probably playing Arc Raiders. But I'm going to have to stop to bring it all in. Like, if I have all this stuff, obviously, on my doorstep, I got to bring it all in. I can't leave, all kinds of shit out there. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So, there you go. Now, the chair is also coming. But the chair is coming later today. They're saying it's not going to arrive until after 4:45, maybe as late as 8 p.m. What sucks about that is if the chair arrived, I could build it, I could adjust the height of the set, and we can actually see what the new backdrop will look like, because it won't look like this anymore. It's going to be higher up. Like, you're going to see the higher end of my setup now. My head will probably be like this. Like this. See how different it looks when my head's higher up? It's probably going to be like that. So I would love to do that and adjust the cameras and everything, but I can't do that till the chair's here and we build it and whatever. So if it arrives, maybe we do that tonight, because tonight I have American Truck Sim scheduled, but I don't know. I don't know what I want to do. I'm doing Truck Sim this week no matter what. Don't get me wrong. We're doing Truck Sim. It's just that I don't want to do everything at once. So I don't want to be building everything all in one go. And it would be nice if, I could actually build this chair and have it as part of the set for a day or two before the desk arrives. So it all depends. I'll keep my eye on it. I will let you know what happens over the course of the day when things are arriving. I may have to pause gameplay and the like to bring stuff in. The guys on the chat, the guy's back again on Wednesday. All right. Mods, if you could please keep your eyes on the chat, the guy's back again. Thank you. I don't want to have to moderate this guy all day because he's going to be here all day. He will literally be here with 400 sock accounts all day. That's how he is. He's a nut job. So please keep your eyes on the chat, okay? Okay.
Please keep your eyes on the chat, guys. I know the talk is riveting, but keep your eyes on the chat. Thank you.
Okay. So, and exactly. Broden says, just roll with what happens. We're chilling. Some of us are excited to see unboxing of all the new stuff. Me too. Like, I've never had an ultra-wide monitor.
Broden, this is the podcast where we talk about this stuff.
I've literally never had a good gaming monitor like this before that I'm going to have for gaming, and I've never had an ultra-wide monitor either. Like, I'm excited to see what these things are like and to just have modern tech. I've always been behind the 8 ball on this stuff. So to actually be, like, top-of-the-line stuff now, I'm excited for the future, really. It's going to be cool every day. Any game I want to play, we have freedom to play at a high end. Great controls now with this amazing new controller. Keyboard and mouse, everything's
great controls with this amazing new controller.
Great. I cannot wait. I'm stoked.
Whole new world. Whole new world.
Randy did a $5 super chat. The Arc Raider pixel art in the background is a nice touch. Yes, I just added that for the month. I have several different animations that I have playing. This is the game animation where basically all the games that I know I'm going to be playing this month I now have on the frame. So you got Mario Galaxy 2. You got Call of Duty. You got Arc Raiders. You got Expedition 33, which we'll be playing later on in the month. We got Metroid for Metroid Prime 4. So there's like 5 games on there right now. I may tweak that over the course of the month as well. I like to do that, adjust it to what we're doing. From Sacrifice You. From Lone Hato Dogu. Thank you for that. And they work. What I mean by that is they go through. But they don't stay anonymous. For whatever reason, they show your name anyway. So sorry about that. This person looks like they wanted to do anonymous subs, and it didn't work
Great
because
system.
they don't work. They never have. So I've gifted subs. Yeah, so here's the plan for the week, okay? Right now, this is just a chill with Phil session. We're just going to hang out.
Oh,
and
shit,
we're
I thought it
enjoy
was
each other's
gameplay.
company for like maybe an hour. We'll see how it goes. If you guys want to hang out longer, we can. We're in no rush. But once we hang out for a bit and then we want to get to gameplay, we will jump into Arc Raiders. And that'll be fun, okay? And we'll give it a go for the first time. Obviously, you guys will help me.
Obviously, you guys.
The game,
very important. You guys help me.
Coaching on what I'm doing, like what is the best stuff that I'm looking for, what items, how do I craft?
Here comes the poll,
weapons, etc. You guys are really helping me on Friday with that, so I'm sure that will continue, and that's why it'll be a fun stream. It'll be interactive and social, where we hang out and you guys tell me about the game so I can learn it. Okay, so that's this first game. This first stream.
Okay, I'm going to do a poll here, but remember, I changed the order of it, guys, so don't just think you can spam the third choice, all right? This is out of order, but intentional, so you don't just choose the third option and it's always correct, okay? So you got to read this, all right, guys? You got to read. And I'll tell you right now, Pendleton, I did the third option is the least likely to fail everyone. Here we go.
Time to hop on that pole.
If stuff shows up, great. Maybe I'll bring it in. Maybe I'll unbox some of it, but the stuff has to show up, and I don't know exactly when it's showing up. They're giving me these estimated times. That doesn't mean anything. We'll have to see as the course of the day goes, all right? Now, tonight on the late stream, 7 p.m. Pacific time, I have scheduled American Truck Simulator. But if the chair shows up, maybe what we should do is have a session where I build the chair, we upgrade the set, we lift the desks, we reposition the cameras, we see how it all looks.
Great.
All right? To be honest, Truck Sim, I've never really played it in the way it's intended. And what I mean by that is this chair is way low to the ground.
Truck Sim requires a higher chair.
Just like a normal office chair. So because of that, I've never actually been able to use the pedals and everything like the way intended. My pedals have to be like way far out because I'm a tall guy. And so my legs have to like stretch out to use the pedals and everything.
5'11".
With the chair proper, it'll be more like actually driving a truck where I'll actually be sitting upright and pushing the pedals. I could have the pedals right below me now. And it'll be interesting to see how the setup will adjust. Now, this won't be the final setup because the new desk is coming, but it doesn't really matter. Like these desks height adjust. You know what I'm saying? So does the chair show up in time or not? I don't know.
That's the drama of today.
Happen with that. So tonight we could do Truck Sim, we could do a chair and set upgrade. We could do both. It doesn't really matter. It's not that big of a deal. Now tomorrow, I originally had planned a Pokemon stream. I feel like we could do a Pokemon stream tomorrow. I don't see why we wouldn't. All right, so we could do Pokemon tomorrow. That could be fun. But here's the other thing. I could, if all the monitors and everything arrived by then, we could test them out just with not the real desk. Like, to be honest,
that would be great.
The setup I have now is kind of bootleg of what the desk will be. The desk will be the final setup. So maybe what I would do instead of using the monitor arms, I could put the ultra-wide monitor right here and test it. I don't know. Again, it depends. Let's figure this out. I don't want to promise anything. Like tomorrow, we could play Pokemon. Maybe we won't. It depends on what happens with what's here and how we set up the stuff or whatever, right? So
that's why JFX says the best thing about this arc is that it makes the Osmongold audience look so stupid. Well, remember, most of them aren't here, right? That's the very key point. As you can see, there's 300 people in his stream right now. So very, very few of them are here from the Asmongold arc that are sticking around. But the ones that are, that's why he has such a hard time like keeping an audience or growing an audience. Because if you stay here and just listen to him talking to you, it's like, hold on, do I want to be here right now? I mean, this is a guy that spent the last 30 minutes talking about his shipments from Amazon that he bought just from the money that we donated to him. And this is what he's going to do for the next half an hour. Is this really it? And it starts to think, like, I don't think I want to be here. And that's why he's not going to get a new audience ever, because you don't want to be seen or hang out with people that are being talked to like they're kindergartners. I mean, most people don't. That's why he can't get a new audience, because who wants to be talked to like they're kindergartners, right? Deadly Penguin in the house. Can we get 3 means you're gay? That's what we're looking for. Come on. Cocked. Damn it. Sometimes we get cucked. It's fine. It's still positive, though. It's still positive and meaningful. Positive and meaningful. Get out of here, Miyamoto. Talby says, DSP isn't wrong about being tall. As a fellow 5'11 man, I was also scouted heavily by the NBA as a youth. Should have hooped instead of Street Fighter. Ooh, 5'11. Look at you, tall man.
We could technically start using them.
You packing some heat down there as well?
Monitors right away. It just won't be in the right positions of how they will be finally when the desk shows up. So I just feel like I want to hang out with you guys and mess with the set.
Yeah,
But I do want to do some gameplay as well. I didn't want this week to be super like locked in. Like I told you, Tuesday and Wednesday were meant to be open days where we could kind of do whatever we want. There's nothing that's 100% committed or anything. Okay. See, once everything's in place, I want to play like everything. I want to play a session of Call of Duty on keyboard and mouse, now on the new desk with the new monitor, and see how it plays and how it affects my gameplay. Because I've been sucking at Call of Duty. Maybe if I actually have this low response time monitor, actual desk setup, everything nice, maybe I'll do better. I don't know, right? I want to just have a chill session with you guys, a more relaxed game, see how that turns out. So I'm excited to try all this stuff out. And the fact that this is a shorter week,
changes nothing.
Okay, because I'm gonna have Thursday and Friday off, but when I come back on Saturday, I'll feel like we're starting the real week now with the new setup. We're gonna start with Metroid Prime 4, which will be interesting.
I would say there is a very low chance of the setup being perfectly in place by the time the next week starts. There'll be something not wrong or something he had to order to fix something. I guarantee it. I mean, guys, this is a guy that had to buy 3 different mic arms. You know what I'm saying? So past history would tell you that something is going to be fucked up, and then he'll have to order something else to fix that fuck up.
You know, I hope it's good. After reading all these...
Yeah, excuse me, 4 boom arms. Yes, 4 boom arms.
A new Metroid Prime. And they're saying that the story of Metroid Prime 4 is brand new. It doesn't really tie into the story of Metroid Prime Trilogy, which I guess is good because I never played 2 or 3. I only played 1. So to have a fresh, new, storyline is probably in the best interest of a lot of people.
Yeah, definitely.
Green on my mind says, after you get into Arc Raiders and you actually understand and make progress, you won't want to touch Call of Duty again. Do you think so?
You think so?
You really think so? I mean, let's see how it goes. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'll get hooked. Maybe I'll get addicted on this formula, and you guys will like it, and we'll just have a new thing for the rotation that everyone likes.
That's an all-timer right there. 5 monitors. Wait, 5 monitors, 4 monitor arms, 3 Ps. There was a great one there. What was that one that I don't think it won the competition, but it was like 5 boom arms, 4 mic, 3 Ps or something. That was a great name on Kick.
I guess we'll see.
He
just got Arc Raiders this past weekend, and he's really enjoying it. It's only been out for what, 2 months?
2 Cats, yeah.
I think September, right?
2
So
Cats was definitely there.
Broden says, you said it felt like Battlefront. Well, the devs worked on Battlefront. Yeah, I would say it reminded me of Star Wars Battlefront, and it reminded me a little bit of PUBG. Those would be like the 2 comparisons that I would say that it really reminded me of strongly when I was playing it.
Oh, yeah, that's true, Nerdbrew Gaming. I'll pass that along to a certain doll. See if he's down.
Oh, how do I like the new controller? Hold on. Good question.
Oh, please. Yeah. That's another half an hour of content. Let's talk about that. Yeah. Good idea. Let's talk about that. Well, it has buttons. Look how smooth it is. Oh, my God. And remember the buttons, he wanted to buy a new controller because the hard buttons gave him a callus from Silksong, but yet he did buy another controller with hard buttons. Very cool.
So the controller in question is the Razer Wolverine Pro 8K.
Oh.
Why 8K? Because it has an 8K polling rate,
What?
which is insane. 8K polling rate?
Yeah.
A good polling rate for a controller is 1,000. This thing goes up to 8K. Okay? So what do I think? My initial impressions, insanely lightweight, which is great. Doesn't have rumble. Like, that's the trade-off. No rumble feature. But outside of the no controller vibration, incredibly lightweight, very responsive, really good thumbsticks. The buttons all seemed great. The D-pad worked well when I was using it. Has a ridiculous amount of customizable buttons.
Yeah, so, okay, Prophet, I know Prophet released a video about all the shit he bought, and he won't be getting 8K out of it. I'm sure that's probably have to be wired for that, but he doesn't give a shit. And also, what does he need that level of polling rate for, guys? Truck Sim? Come on.
Six extra buttons that you can use for whatever you want. 2 on the shoulders here, and 4 extra clicky triggers on the bottom.
You mean the ones that he'll never use? Awesome.
Align with your fingers naturally.
Oh my God.
Okay. Now I'm not using any of those buttons yet. Maybe eventually I would.
Nope,
you can
never
map
will.
them in the app. It comes with an app that you just go right in there and you easily
You get an app in 2025. It comes with an app. Oh my
change
God.
the polling rate. You could actually calibrate the thumbsticks, which I did. I calibrated them. And you can map those 6 buttons.
Get out of here.
So
Cut
pretty
it
neat.
out.
It's a completely bindable, mappable controller. I love the rubberized grip. It feels incredibly comfortable in the hand. So my first impression playing Tormented Souls 2 last night was a very positive one. I don't even really have any complaints. I really enjoyed it. But let's see, long term, how I feel about it. For now, I actually really like it. I'm having a good time with it. So,
what about an 8K pulling rate?
I'm excited for more gameplay with it today. I'm playing Arc Raiders with it, and will be another good test.
Tormented Souls definitely needs that 8K
How
polling
many controllers
rate.
do I have in total? I have the Elite 2 in this one. As a backup, I have a standard Xbox controller that actually I bought back when I was still using consoles. So the Series X, I have that controller. So I technically have 3 that would work with the PC right away. But the old Xbox controller, I believe, I was liking it. And then someone actually last year donated the Elite 2. They were like, oh, if you're going to be a PC gamer, I want you to have like a better controller.
Yeah.
So they donated that controller, and I started using that one for about a year now.
He was a mouth
until
drooler,
I just
though.
got this one for myself.
He was a mouth drooler. His name was Void or something. This grumpy old vet, big ups, says, love the big after not saving any of that money. He'll be back. He's got to spend it all because he knows he's not going to get this much money going forward. So you got to spend it. You got to spend it.
No, I have no plans to try Escape from Tarkov. What's going on, Ortega? How are you today?
Oh, not very close, but that's still a 0. Goose egg so far.
Yeah, I heard that's the problem with these Xbox Elite controllers, that they control well, and I'll agree. Like, I like my Elite 2 controller. The only complaint I have was the face button wasn't comfortable, and it made a callus on my thumb playing Silk Song. But outside of that, I've loved it. But everyone seems to say they wear out in like a year. So for me, I mean, I was around that time period. It was around late summer, early fall last year when I got that controller. And here we are, December of this year. So it's probably about the time it would break, honestly.
Fort Worth Rays says, I got Death Stranding 2 this weekend. I think you'll love it. I've already given Chew the warning, and I'll pay whatever price I have to pay of figures. When that game comes out, I will not be a father anymore or a husband. I'll be a gamer marathon time when that comes on PC, boys. Death Stranding 2 on PC, day 1, all-day marathon. Lock it down.
Critique, I do use keyboard and mouse on the PC for certain games. For example, Call of Duty, I use it. But I don't use it for everything, mostly because it's not comfortable setup. That's why I'm getting this desk and a real chair. Like right now, to use keyboard and mouse, I have to move this way, reposition this rolling desk in front of me. I can't even move my chair. This chair doesn't have wheels. I'm on a chair that sits on a flat base and can't move or adjust. So because of that, I can't even like have a keyboard and mouse comfortably in front of me. I have to like move the whole desk here, which is stupid. And then it's bad that I get trapped. I can't even move. So once I have a proper setup with a real desk, a real chair, I can roll.
You have done that yourself.
Imagine the studio you get trapped in, and you created the studio.
Roll in and adjust and use everything.
I've created my own prison.
Nicely. Maybe I will use more things or more keyboard and mouse for more games. But right now, it just hasn't been. Like I said, I have the most bootleg setup of any streamer. I really do. I can't wait to have a real setup. That's why I'm so genuine.
You have done that yourself.
Scrotus Tickler got it for us. 5 boxers, 4 mic arms, 3 PCs. Oh, wait. Sorry. 5 boxers, 4 mic arms, 3 Ps, 2 PCs, 1 IQ. Hell yeah, Scrotus Tickler. There it is. Big ups.
Stoked and excited this week. I have always wanted a proper setup, but I've never really had opportunity to have it until now.
Yep, I thought this setup was professional, and no one had as good a setup as him. And every other YouTuber and detractor wishes they had a good setup as him. But now it's Frankenstein bootleg. What changed?
Hello, how are you, buddy? Jasper's in the room.
Don't care. Oh, it's 3 Ps. It's not. It's
No.
it's
Come on
PCs,
up,
not
everyone wants to
Ps.
see
Oh
you.
shit! I thought it was 3 Ps. Oh, we don't watch Jasper content, dude. Everyone requests me to skip Jasper, Mr. Extravagant. Okay, really fun.
No,
This is-
you're not going to jump on the chair. What are you doing? What's up, King Michael? How are you this morning?
There we go.
I did
That's
play Black
clear.
Myth Wukong last summer. Initially, I liked it a lot. I thought the graphics were great, and I thought the early gameplay was fun. And then I got to World 2, which was the desert, and I still liked it, and I thought the gameplay was still fun, and the bosses were interesting. And then I got to the third world.
And I didn't hit the goal one stream, so I had to quit it. It's pretty simple, really.
And I was like, this one's not as interesting. Basically, by the time I got to the prison sucked. The prison, killed the game for me because the game just became so much of a chore and tedious. You had to backtrack a bunch, solve these dumb puzzles and stuff, and then some of the fights were stupid. The boss fight in the prison was atrociously bad. I don't know what they were thinking. It was the biggest grind waste of time. So then you leave there. Now you're in the ice world. The ice world was decent.
What's the matter?
Okay? But essentially, when I got to a certain point, run around in a giant, almost completely empty world, every once in a while fight some generic enemies, every once in a while fight a mini-boss, and then platform around, and then fight another boss, and platform around, and then fight another boss. It was boring. Quite frankly, once I got to the ice world, I got bored. I just didn't want to play it anymore. I did beat the ice world. If I remember, I got to that next major boss fight where you're going up all those stairs and you're fighting against that big boss and everything. And I was like, dude, I just don't like this anymore. I'm very bored. And the audience agreed. The audience started off really excited and engaged with the playthrough. By the time we had gotten to that point, I had lost more than half the audience. The people who were here weren't even paying attention to the game and were bored and telling me to play other stuff.
That's not true. They were talking about the game just as much as they always do, which is not much, but he didn't hit the goal 2 times, so that means the game died. That's the truth.
And I was like, yeah, I have to agree. When you play a game such as Dark Souls or Sekiro or Bloodborne, the world feels just as important as everything else in the game. The world design feels like it's very carefully orchestrated. You go through an area and all of a sudden there's a sniper enemy over here. There's a guy that jumps out over here. There's some interesting platforming challenge here. There's a hidden item over here. None of that ever happens in Black Myth Wukong. It's just run into a generic, open, boring-ass area, maybe fight some enemies or a mini-boss, wash, rinse, repeat. There's no real, there's no handcrafted world design that's interesting. And because of that, the entire world feels boring. And that's not good, especially for as long as the game is. You don't want to be bored traversing the world. And that was my problem. I just loved the game at first, then thought it was all right, then kind of started getting so bored I didn't want to play it anymore, and I dropped it. And the funny part about it was...
Oh, here's the funny part, finally.
At one point,
I was waiting for the punchline.
Everyone was praising Wukong. By the end of the year, no one even remembered it existed. No one talked about Black Myth Wukong, even you're talking about, my Game of the Year considerations. No one even brought it up. Wow. I mean, how the mighty have fallen, because everyone was so hyped for it in the summer, and then, woo, right down off a cliff. So, okay. Raider Randy, thanks for $5. He says, have you thought of putting vibration collars on Jasper to...
Black Myth Wukong won Adventure Game of the Year. Just letting you know. It also won the fan-voted award, which was Steam Game of the Year. Also, Sir Asmongold loved Black Myth Wukong. It was the Game Awards 2024 Best Action Game and Player's Choice Award winner. Definitely, though, DSP is correct. Trust everything he says, and this is where you want to go for gaming takes. He's also available for podcasts. If you want to have a podcast about gaming, he knows a lot of stuff and will definitely tell you the truth of the matter, okay?
Big ups to Deadly Penguin again. He wants to get us back to the zone. And you know what I'm talking about. The homo zone. Come on!
Pussy bitch.
Oh! Not bad, not bad, not bad. Not bad. We'll take it. We'll take it. BR Joe says, nothing screams PC gamer like a console controller. He's a PC gamer now, BR Joe. You're felt it.
Encourage him to stay on screen for the chat. No. Yeah, first of all, I know what you're referencing, but Jasper Kitty
hold
for
on.
the chat says, have you thought of putting vibration collars on Jasper to encourage him to stay on screen for the chat? No. Yeah, first of all, I know what you're referencing.
What are you referencing?
Jasper Kitty is very much an independent cat, because over the years, people have asked me, why don't you have him on camera more? Why don't you have a Jasper cam?
Oh, here
where
we
you
go.
can have a camera, say, in your office, where it focuses on him so we can always see him on screen, have it like in the corner. He does not stay still. He is a cat that likes to do whatever he wants. He'll lay different places. Some days he'll be in here the whole stream laying on the floor. Some days he'll be in here 5 minutes and then he's out and I never see him again. You know what I mean? Like he's just kind of his own thing, and there's no real way. He's not
He's
like
a
dog
fucking
that'll come sit
cat.
next to you know what I'm saying? So there's no Jasper cam possibility. I could put a cam in, it would basically never get any use. You know what I mean?
He's a cat.
Miles
Okay.
says they love the chill background. Is it chilly in there? It is not chilly in here. You guys, I'm
God, that
excited.
joke. How many times can we hear that joke?
Could a GoPro on his head? Yes.
See, that would be interesting. Now, that would be interesting. But that's not happening. That would be
Cabal
content.
says there's a Twitch channel that has 24 rabbits and an alternative fish pond cam. If you donate, it feeds everything treats. I don't know if that's good, because wouldn't people constantly be donating and then you're overfeeding the creatures? I don't know if that's a good idea.
Overfeeding the creatures. Yeah, they're killing them. Overfeeding the creatures. Are they overfeeding the creatures? What the fuck? Are you overfeeding the creatures? Feed cat treats.
Exactly. A dog you can easily have trained to sit next to you or relax with you in the room.
Especially if they get up, you can shock the hell out of them. That's pretty cool. I mean, that makes it much easier to keep them in the same place. You're right.
Cat will do whatever it wants.
What? Yeah, definitely.
That's
Shock the shit out of them. That'll keep them there. Real cool. Is that what that person was saying?
PewDiePie giving up gaming completely to spend time with his son. Crazy how times are changing. I didn't even know that he was still gaming. I knew that he occasionally still did some video content, like reacting to news and vlogging and stuff. I didn't even know that he still gamed. So he's filthy rich. This is a guy.
Oh, here we go. Let's downplay everything Pewds has done. Here we go. Hope you enjoy this, Asmon fans. I know, Mustard Tiger. That's why I'm saying it.
Watched other creators. Okay. Said, I want to do that. Turned on a camera, randomly played a game, screamed. What is that on the wall over there? I'm going to check it out in a second. There's something on my wall.
Paranoid much? I'll tell you what it is. Here it is. He's waking up.
Screamed like a girl at horror games. That's how he got his name. By screaming at his camera like a girl playing horror games. Much like Markiplier and all of them, which is hilarious that they got so big screaming like sissies, right?
Uh-huh.
Everyone likes this act he puts on. It's obvious it's an act. Like, anyone with a brain would be like, dude, he's not actually that scared at the games. He's overacting to be like a cartoon character. People loved the character. So they fall in love with this guy. He ends up becoming this humongous Let's Player, right? And he blows up in popularity. Next thing you know, people are
Okay,
looking
so
at
real
this.
quick, DSP would never try to fake a reaction, right? I mean, that's what he's telling you here is faking reactions is the worst thing you can do. DSP would never do that, right? Or ham it up?
Oh my god! What the fuck? Whoa! Whoa!
Don't lose him.
What in the fuck was that, dude?
That must have been authentic and real and meaningful, I guess.
Guy, like he's some kind of representative of all streamers and gamers, and it's like, is he really? Or is he just some guy that kind of got crazy lucky and blew up because of, you know, the virality of streaming and things like that?
Yeah, the
That's the way I
virality.
see it. Then people say, oh, well, now he did this on stream, and it's bad representation for all of gamers because he said this or he did this. Who made PewDiePie responsible for all of gaming? Like, who made him the face of gaming? I wasn't aware that happened. He's just some guy who screamed at a camera like a Muppet or a cartoon character.
He was the biggest one, which is why it matters what he does.
Similar to how Sir Gold is the biggest streamer, so things he says as well are, as people say, reflected on the streamers as a whole. But yes, okay, go ahead.
He got popular. Good on him.
Yeah.
Right? I'm not shit-talking him. I'm just saying he played a role. People thought the role was funny. Great. What's the problem? Well, the problem is he became a multimillionaire. He was making millions of dollars a year doing this character. And therefore, people put so much undue attention, I feel, on the guy.
Undue attention?
He had all this pressure, and then sometimes he would make a mistake that any human would make, and everyone would be like, holding him to task for it.
Do you sometimes randomly say the N-word, Philip? Is that what you're saying here? That's an oopsie? That's an oopsie? Oops, said the N-word again. I'm a fallible human.
And the worst part was when people would actually, like, get hurt because of stuff he did, but he didn't intend for that to happen. Right? If he's streaming and he says a word and people are like, what a bad word. Now all gamers are racist. It's like, what? The hell are you talking about? Dude, that's PewDiePie. It ain't that serious. Like, what are you?
What the?
But anyway, he became ridiculously popular, ridiculously rich. Now didn't he move to Japan or whatever? And so, dude, he never has to work for the rest of his life. He can literally sit on his ass for the rest of his life and everything's fully paid for. So why would he have to make content? If he says, I don't want to make content.
So he's trying to say, like, don't consider this a win for PewDiePie because he has enough money to do so? Would you say the same thing about Asmongold if he quit making content right now? Because that's his situation as well, sir.
Content anymore. I want to spend time with my family. That's his prerogative, and no one has a right to criticize him for it.
Are you going to say good on him, or are you just going to say it's just because he can?
Okay. Now, to put it in perspective of me, because, obviously you're asking me this question. You want my take on it, right?
No, it's did you hear? You could just say yes and move on, though, and say, wow, this is how a non-lolcow will handle this question, okay? Did you hear about the PewDiePie not making content anymore? Wow, I didn't know he did that, but that's pretty cool. He was a huge YouTuber back in the day, man. Let me tell you. He was one of the most sub-2 YouTubers back in the day. But anyways, let's get to the game today. You could do that, right?
I'm not making the question about myself. I'm personalizing the answer towards my own experience, in my opinion.
Suck on that one,
if
trolls.
I were ever to become filthy rich, because it ain't going to be through being a creator. I'm never going to go viral like PewDiePie did. I'm never going to have the audience he had. I'm never going to make that much money. Okay? But if I were to somehow become filthy rich right now, maybe, I don't know, maybe I win the lotto or something, right?
Here we go with the lotto.
I would still stream.
So therefore what? You're better than him?
Even if I don't monetize it, or maybe if I monetize the stream, I give it all away.
Okay, so he is trying to take the moral high ground on someone that decided not to stream anymore to spend more time with their family. Very cool take. Definitely based.
Would still stream. You might say, well, I don't get it. If you're rich, why would you want to work? Because I love this. I love sitting here chilling with you guys. Like, this is genuine fun to me. While I'm also making money, I'm having a ton of fun. So why wouldn't I want to continue it as like my side hobby? I wouldn't want to do it as much as I do. Like right now I do it full time as a job. Obviously what I would want to do is reduce the amount of time that I do it, right? And that's perfectly fine. But I would still do it because it's my passion. I wouldn't ever want to quit. PewDiePie says, I want to quit. Well, that probably means he's not that passionate about it anymore. And
or he wants to spend time with his actual living human family?
You know what? If he's not, then he should quit. Why keep doing something long-term that you're not passionate for anymore, right? There's so many creators out there that they start off small, they blow up, and then they realize, I didn't want to blow up. I actually just wanted to be a small-time guy, and now the passion's gone because now it's all big, making tons of money, you got to worry about employees, you got to worry about all this shit. They didn't ever want to do that. They just wanted to make videos and fuck around, you know? For me, that's kind of it for me. Like, I don't ever want to blow up. I just want to be a guy who's just like a normal guy who hangs out with you guys and has a good time. That's all I ask. Literally, that's all I ever want. So if ever it gets like much bigger than that, I feel like I would also maybe lose my passion for it. But if I were to become filthy rich right now, I'd be like, let's stream 2-3 times a week. You know, let's do a chill hangout stream. Let's play a particular game or two. Let's play a game every once in a while. But, you know, I would still want to do it. I genuinely get a lot of enjoyment out of doing this.
Okay.
But to PewDiePie, more power to him. If he wants to spend time with his dude, don't you think that's a noble thing? I have a family now.
Yeah.
I'm not in my 20s, single. I don't need to scream at a camera like a sissy. I'm not really a hyper intelligent individual who's educated on world events. I probably shouldn't be doing commentary videos on like the Middle East because I'm just a fucking creator who plays games and screams. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of respectable. All right, I'm just going to step back and live my life now. Leave me alone. Sounds good to me. I don't even have a single word of criticism for that.
Except for that he's filthy fucking rich and only got his popularity from screaming like a sissy with scary games, is what exactly he said. But okay, yeah, definitely.
Seems pretty, makes sense of an attitude to have.
Makes sense of an...
Okay.
Okay, well, real quick, could you repeat that again, sir, for the court here to see? It's tough. It's a tough one. Say it again.
Sense. That's seems pretty, makes sense of an attitude to have.
Yeah, perfect. Nailed it. It makes sense of an attitude to have. And brave statement. By the way, this guy's available for all your podcasting needs. He has gaming takes and is a huge member of the FGC if you're interested, okay? He's not a lolcow, okay?
I don't even have a single word of criticism for that. That's seems pretty, makes sense of an attitude to have.
Nailed it. I mean,
okay.
Beautiful.
So,
beautiful.
I believe that's a stink bug on my wall. That's crawling up my wall, who I need to get out of my house.
Uh-oh. Stink bug.
So if you guys don't mind, I gotta catch a stink bug. I'll be right back. I gotta get a piece of Tupperware to put him in, okay?
Matt Ice says, DSP taking the hypothetical moral high ground by donating his earnings on stream if he won the lottery. Exactly. You know how it's very easy to give away money you don't have. It's one of my favorite things to do. Guys, let me tell you, if I was a billionaire, I would be giving so much money to people in need. It would be ridiculous. I'd be giving every charity you can name, even charities I don't even like. I would be giving them money too, guys, because I want to help everyone. And that's just a promise I make to you guys, okay? If I was a billionaire, I would be giving so many millions to everybody. It would be incredible. And honestly, no need to thank me. Just, it's something I'm happy doing, by the way.
I present to you, ladies and gentlemen, the stink bug. That was on my wall. He's crawling around in this Tupperware right now. See him? So stink bugs are an intrusive species that try to get into your house.
They're bugs.
This time of the year where I live in the Pacific Northwest of the United States. Now, if you ever get a stink bug in your home, it is incredibly important that you do not kill it. The reason being, stink bugs have a pheromone that they give off when they are in distress. And if you kill a stink bug, it explodes with this pheromone, and it actually will attract other stink bugs and other bugs. I learned this the hard way many years ago when the very first one of these came into my home, and I did kill it. It wasn't, it was actually by accident. I was actually trying to get him, out of the house, and I was trying to grab it, and I killed it by accident. And within an hour, all of a sudden, 1 million bugs had come to the window of my office. I was like, what in the holy hell? So you catch them, and you release them outside.
Snort,
and
Irvin.
then you're good. So I'm
snort, Irwin.
Just going to go leave this bug. I'm going to go walk out my front door and toss it in the front bush, and I'm going to come back.
Snort,
Be right
Irwin. So I did check in on this claim because you do hear that old wives' tale about that. In actuality, I didn't know this, but let's all learn something together from Snort Irwin. It releases a alarm pheromone, so other stink bugs will stay away, but it does draw other bugs can come because of the strong smell. Okay, so there we go. The big ups to Snort Irwin. Deadly Penguin is really wanting to get this homo thing. Let's see if we can make it happen for you. Go! Yes! This is it! He's back.
All right. Also, he's outside, by the way. I got rid of the stink bug. If you ever see a stink bug, don't be afraid. Stink bugs are not dangerous. They don't bite. They're not poisonous.
Thank you, Snort Irwin.
They're herbivores. But The problem is they are intrusive. Number one, they will
Crikey, look what we got here. It's an herbivore, a stink bug. Don't crush it.
all your crops. So if you have like a garden, they'll actually go after your crops. So that's bad.
They'll go after your crops, and that's really bad. Crikey.
They do try to get inside your house this time of year.
Who are you? Is this a kindergarten class?
It's colder outside. They want to go to a
Holy
warm
shit,
place.
man.
Well, what's the warmest place? Probably inside of a house. So they try to sneak in, and these damn things, they've been in my house now for 2 straight months. They keep sneaking in. Ever since September, they've been coming in nonstop. I find one like once a week. I have to get it out of my house. I'm not shocked that I just found one now, and there might be more. So, okay. By the way, shout out to Dust Buckets, who became a of the dead. If you let a stink bug live in your house, he'll start inviting his friends over for parties, and that's no good.
Oh, man. Oh, man.
Spotted lantern flies, they don't ring a bell. They do not ring a bell to me. No, Brian,
those.
Wings had to reschedule. Wings was not feeling good. He contacted me last night, right before I was going to go to sleep, and he basically said that he was feeling sick and couldn't make it. So we're going to reschedule for next week, and in the meantime, we're just going to chill for a while, and then I'm going to
How
play
much
some
longer?
Arc Raiders.
Can we get going
if any
with
of my
that?
new set shows up, we might actually set up the set.
Are we just
with the new
waiting for
monitor,
Amazon alerts right now?
monitor arms, new chair, all this stuff. In fact, let me check again.
Oh, please. Yeah, refresh.
And see
Gotta
if
check
anything
that
is
email.
updated here. Yeah, it still says this delivery of supposedly the monitors, monitor arm, Legos, and more.
Oh, what was the transition here? Top left. Let's see what the transition was.
This delivery of supposedly
Ooh, that was the fade in. A bounce.
the monitors, monitor arm, Legos, and more.
Wouldn't take your stolen.
Anywhere close yet, so I don't know exactly when it's showing up. We'll have to see. Dickers ate his daughter's eyes. Did a $5 super chat. Stink play. Thank you for the super chat.
Do not care. JFX, you missed a unhinged take on PewDiePie, which was probably the only well, he had a few unhinged things today, to be honest. This is not a not missed situation, I'd say. Brotherhood of Steelman. DSP on World Hunger. People are too dented to use Uber Eats. That's why everyone is hungry. So just move where the food is or learn how to use DoorDash. He also said, similar to that, Brotherhood, of the people that live in Russia when it's really cold, they said, why don't they just move? Why don't you guys just move? It's too cold there. Just move. That's how he lives his life. Just move, guys. It's too cold.
Okay.
Just move. What's wrong with you, dumb fucks? Get DoorDash.
So, yeah, I haven't heard from Wings. Hopefully he feels all right. I don't know if he's even going to stream today or whatever. But he basically was not feeling good.
That's a Sam Kinison bit. You're right. But he is taking it seriously. Right?
I don't know if he's even going to stream today or whatever. But he basically was not feeling good. And, I said, all right, let's do it next week then. Next week, again, 7-day streaming week for me. So it'll be nice because I'm going to be here Saturday, Sunday. To have Wings on Monday, hopefully it'll break up the week. It'll be a good way, kind of be like a middle of the week event. So,
oh great,
it should be good.
Wings is live now? No, is he really? I was gonna show some more fake rage, but that moment has passed.
John says, "You got me now shopping for a new monitor since I watched you on Black Friday." Certainly, it was not my intention on Black Friday to inspire any of you to become massively consumeristic. That was not my point. But
Wings is not streaming. I got baited.
The way we did it was the best way because you guys helped me out on the fly. You talked me through product features. You explained to me, compared products. Like, I almost bought the wrong thing. And you guys were like, no, you're getting the wrong thing. You got to get this. I was like, oh, shit, you're right. I almost bought a 32-inch, widescreen monitor, but I wanted an ultra-wide. I almost bought a regular monitor that was curved, but not ultra-wide. Then you guys were like, no, you got the wrong one. You got to get the ultra wide. And I got the right one. So thank you guys because I would have screwed it all up. Really, I would.
That would not have screwed it all up. Those are all personal choices. Sometimes you want that. But all right, whatever.
That literally be something if it's been the same stink bug that keeps sneaking.
Hilarious.
What's the resolution of the monitor that I actually bought? Hold on.
Wow.
Someone's saying you should get this certain resolution. I might have. Let me
see. Let's check my Amazon purchases, guys. Once again, let me see this. Okay.
Let's check. I got 2 monitors. One's the gaming monitor. That's the really expensive high-end one.
Yeah, let's check the reviews again.
3440 by 1440p. That's what I got.
Whoa.
A Sansui 34-inch curved gaming monitor, 3440 by 1440p, up to 165 hertz.
Oh my God, dude!
Now, I'm not going to be using that one for gaming. That's the one I'm going to use to monitor chat, to monitor contributions, to monitor the stream, YouTube, all of that. And that one's going to be right here. The other monitor, which is my gaming monitor.
Check that one too, please.
That one is...
That's a Sansui Sancini. Please, what brand is that? Oh, that's easy. It's a Sansui. Sansui Sui.
An MSI.
That's MSI, bro.
By 2160, 240 hertz, QD OLED 32-inch monitor. I've never owned QD OLED. I don't even know what that means. But I was told it was really good. That's going to be my gaming monitor. Okay.
I was told it's really good, so
one, it is also coming today.
Look at him just basking in the glow of his Amazon purchases right now. He loves this. Look at him.
Pretty neat. The thing
pretty
is,
neat, man. Look at this. Pretty neat.
My current setup, I can't do 240 hertz. Like my capture device doesn't support 240 hertz. So I'll probably still be doing 120 hertz no matter what, which is fine. I don't need more than 120 hertz. But basically, that monitor is future-proof. Like I'll be using that monitor for many years to come. Even
remember this day.
If I upgrade my setup or whatever further, I'll still be using that monitor for a while.
We'll see about that, sir. We'll see about that, sir.
And by the way, again, thank you to those who helped me shop. I saved around $600 buying it all on Black Friday. I believe it was 4 different items were each significantly cheaper than they would have been if I bought them normally. So I spent a lot of money, but I actually saved a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I appreciate people helping me all day on Friday with that.
Classic consumer mindset there, King. Good job. You're doing good. You're winning.
I hope it doesn't burn in.
Shit, wrong button. It's a good thing anyway.
At the same time, I'm not going to leave it on all the time. You know, when I'm not in here using my stuff, I turn it off. So I don't think it's going to be a big deal. I don't think there'll be a burn-in issue.
Okay. Well, depends on how you use it.
How am I liking the speakers? Is it a 2.1 setup with a subwoofer or just the computer speakers? It's just the speakers. For those who don't know, I got the Edifier M60s. So they are wired speakers, but they also are wireless with Bluetooth, if you want to do Bluetooth. What I like about them is they have an app that you can sync with your phone, and that app allows you to do...
How many apps is he rocking on that fucking phone, dude? He has so many devices that have their own apps. Like, his phone screen has got to be out of control. All these fucking apps. Oh, I need the Edifier app now.
Actual equalizer adjustments. So, like, last night, I was using them for Tormented Souls 2.
Yeah.
And as I was walking down the staircase, you could hear a boss, and it was, like, really loud thumping bass in the background. I was like, that's too loud. So I went in, and I was able to adjust the bass levels. So now it wasn't as bad. It still had bass, but not as strong. And I liked being able to do that on the fly without having to go and touch the speaker, without having to mess around. You know, I just right on the phone. I went, bloop, bloop, done. Volume 2, you just do it right on your phone, live, done.
Oh, my God, dude.
They're good.
That was awesome technology 10 years ago. Pretty cool, man.
They're good for now. I can't speak to the full quality because the setup is not how it's going to be. Once everything is here, I can stop using the TV, which means I'm going to push the TV all the way to the back of that stand. Then I'm going to put the speakers out front, and I'm going to move my lighting up front as well. So then I'll be able to hear the speakers better. Like right now, the speakers are pushed against the wall, so I'm hearing it reflect off the wall. It's the only way I can hear it. Otherwise, they're hitting the back of the TV and it's muffled. So they're good now. I can only assume.
Whoa. Hold on. What's the setup now?
All the way to the back thing is here.
Yeah.
I can stop using the TV, which means I'm going to push the TV all the way to the back of that stand. Then I'm going to put the speakers out front.
Oh,
and I'm going to move my lighting up front as well. So then I'll be able to hear the speakers better. Like right now, the speakers are pushed against the wall. So I'm hearing it reflect off the wall. It's the only way I can hear it. Otherwise, they're hitting the back of the TV and it's muffled.
What?
So they're good now. I can only assume they're going to be better once they're set up properly. You know?
They're behind the
but
TV
so far,
now.
I like them. But they have separate tweeters built in, but they don't have a subwoofer. It's just a standard kind of computer speaker setup, but they're really good. Like I would compare them to the quality of the Bose that I told you guys about. I've had Bose speakers over there on my desktop for, here all 11 years I lived here, and I used those back in Connecticut for like another 5-6 years. So those Bose speakers are almost 20 years old. They still work perfectly, and they're great. So these are probably on par with the Bose, I would say.
Shout outs to the Bose. Shout outs to Bose.
Thank you.
Scrappy CC says, this meaningful curated content? Yes, clearly. He's talking about his favorite topic, shit he bought, and how awesome he's doing. Mangaka says, only consumer on Earth excited for apps. I know, like, you know, there's everything has a fucking app now, and now it's not a positive. You're like, oh shit, another fucking app I need. But, you know, people of older generation, my father, for example, the apps are just building up on that fucking phone, and if you delete something, he gets pissed because then he doesn't know where it is. I knew right where that was, and then delete an app, and he's pissed. It's like, what? I knew where that was. Page 3, top right. Now I can't find it because you deleted shit. They get pissed.
They sound really good. Thank you to Jenny Beans, who has subscribed to the channel. Thanks for the new sub, Jenny Beans. I appreciate the support. Thanks for coming by and supporting today. Do you have time to make a quick pizza before we start with Arc Raiders? I would say so.
Yes.
We're still chilling. We're still having a good time here with Chill with Phil. We'll probably chill for like another half. We'll probably start Arc Raiders roughly around 1 p.m. And we'll play for like 3 hours today. That's what I'm assuming.
Pole felted. Holy shit. This is not even a podcast day. We're just chilling for another 30 minutes. Oh. Buff John Stamos is trying to get a button pressed. He's asking about a certain wrestler.
What's up to Mason? Mason says, good day, Phil. Looking forward to watching your Tormented Souls 2 playthrough. Wait until I get a little bit further in the game before, so I don't hit any spoilers. Cool. You know, I'm near the end. I'm actually right now in the final dungeon. So, you know, it's going to be done. Probably next time I play, I might finish it, if not 2 streams. But we're right there. And it's been a great run, despite, I would argue, 1 or 2 of the puzzles were a little bit too cryptic. And
yeah, when you say a little bit too cryptic, it means you had to search them live on stream.
Some of the enemies near the end of the game are kind of cheap with the way that they kind of lock you and kind of hit you repeatedly. And then lastly, there was a game bug, and the game bug really screwed me over because I couldn't make advancement. The puzzle wouldn't solve, and I had to wait over a week for them to patch the game to fix the game bug, which really sucked. So there's some lost time there, but outside of that, I really liked the game. It's a great homage to classic survival horror. No Elixification, Wings will be on supposedly next week. We have to confirm that, but he said he did not feel good today. He wanted a rain check, so there you go.
Oh, the cats are starting.
You're
now
not funny. You're asking the wrong person. He says, should I get a 4K OLED monitor? I don't even have mine yet. I don't know. I don't know if it's really good or not. Like, I don't know. I'd have to test it myself to give you feedback. I don't have it yet.
Yeah, 4K monitor.
I could mount it onto this table.
If you want a 4K monitor, get it.
It has a standard end, so I could use the monitor mount and mount the monitor here.
Okay.
Which I might actually do, but the bummer is I can't mount this monitor on this table. This table doesn't have a flat edge. It's actually rounded because they wanted to make this all stylish.
Oh,
so
God.
no mounts work on this table. So I can't mount that monitor and mess with it. I have to just have it sit flat on here for now when I get it. And then I'll have to, later on, when I get the new desk, then I can put that on the monitor mount and do it the proper way. Exactly. Yeah, I'm thinking, because I'm trying to think, how am I going to plug this monitor in? Because there has to be a monitor right here, right here. This one, I could probably plug in over there.
Home.
But this one, I don't know where I'm going to plug it in. Because this is already, like, there's all the lighting and stuff I have behind me. Like, all those sockets are already taken up. Well, maybe not. Yeah.
Yeah, this is how you want to be spending your time. It's not paused. Use the snow as your guide.
I'm looking at it right now. Hold on a
What
second.
the fuck?
Die.
Okay, I'm gonna speed it up here. We're at 1.5 now.
Okay.
Dude, I'm at 1.5 right now.
Make it work. It's just that I don't have a lot plugged in. Like, remember when I have that lamp that I plug in over here sometimes, the Tesla lamp? Or if I have one of the signs plugged in, then we're going to have an issue. Right now, I'll have an empty socket to plug the monitor into. But if I ever try to use the other stuff, I'll have less sockets. So...
What do you mean, where is the Gay Hogan song? If you play,
I'm gonna have to
it's on
redo all the
YouTube.
wiring again. Which
Oh,
sucks.
no.
I literally just did the wiring.
Now this is podcasting.
I just did the wiring. I'm going to have to redo it again. Hold on.
Hold on. Hang on.
Oh, okay. That one I can... Oh, cool. Immediately I see when I can unplug. It's for the lamp. So as long as I'm not using the lamp, the Tesla lamp, I can plug the monitor in there. The cord will have to go around and then plug in there. That should work. I'll have to mess with it. Okay. Play cool. Thanks for the $1 tip. He says, did you see your email about Arc Raiders? No. Make sure you skim through it before you start playing. I didn't see it.
Give me hints.
Annoying beginners traps. For Amazon, I don't believe the sale prices they advertise. Use Keepa and you can track real prices and discounts. Oh, I'm well aware that there's deceptive practices. I'm well aware of that. Thank you for the bug. No, if you sent me an email, it must have hit spam. I didn't see one. Sorry. Sucks. But I'm here. I'm streaming live. You can help me live. When I start playing, just help me live.
Yeah, live.
Understand what's going on, okay?
With tips. Give me tips, too.
Cool.
Both kinds. All right.
Odin says there's many things about Arc Raiders only playtime can teach. There you go.
27 minutes left, since we said
No, I do
30
have a
minutes
multi-socket
left.
Thing. This thing I have in there has a ton of sockets. And then on there, I already have a million things you have to understand. So just right here alone, I have this light, the screen, and that light. So there's 4 lights plugged into the wall right here already. Then I have the wire for if I use the Tesla lamp, the wire for if I use a sign. I believe there's another wire for if I use a sign. Okay? I'm seeing one that I can unplug right there. Yeah. And that's the one I'll have to plug the monitor into. I can see it. That one right there. I can unplug. That's the Tesla lamp. So as long as I'm using the Tesla lamp, I have a whole empty socket. I should be good. Like I said, I'll have to mess with it, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to make do. And like I said, this monitor here, I'll just have to run the power cable over there and plug it into the battery backup that I have over there. Or the squid, because I have a squid too. I have both. Actually, now that I say that. The other monitor, so that'll work there. So monitor here, we have the wires for it. Okay. Oh, I know I need a haircut. It's been a while. I know that I need a haircut. Absolutely.
Catherine has to schedule it.
How's Flex? The villain says, how's Flex? Well, what do you mean? What specifically are you asking me? Rephrase the villain.
What do you think? How's working out's the question. How's the flex?
Just in general, how's the workout going? It's going good. Last night I did squats. I forget what this is called, when you put the dumbbells over your shoulders and you just go straight up like this. And I did my side extensions, which work out your back, and I did push-ups. So it's basically like back, shoulders, legs, a little bit of chest with the push.
Whoa, what's legs? Let me hear that again.
This is called when you put the... Last night I did squats.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
I forget what this is called, when you put the dumbbells over your shoulders and you just go straight up like this.
Overhead,
and I did my
press.
Side extensions, which work out your back, and I did push-ups. So it's basically like back, shoulders, legs.
Typical.
A little bit of chest with the push-ups. That was my workout last month, but I never learned the names of them. I just do them.
Yeah, just do them. Side extensions. He always says, and also he says sit-ups work your back too, in addition to lateral raises. Also, sit-ups work your back, he says before. Sit-ups back, legs back. What was the other one he said? Like traps.
If art, I know I can't. Regular thing, would I get a mic for proximity chat? I don't know. I might. I know I can. All I need is a USB port.
Let's see. Hey, I'm glad that you had to stream with Asmon. I never would have found your real page.
But, I'm not really too concerned about it right now. Let's just see if we enjoy the game and if it works in the rotation, and then you worry about that other stuff, right?
Pelvic thrusters.
What's going on, King Gabriel? How are you today? Welcome.
Nope. Cypher says we need OSHA to check for violation of the business. Oh, I mean, if they checked, it would be over. Because of how fucked up the setup is, guys. I mean, he has, in a drunken rage, I'm sure he's tripped over everything in there. You know what I mean? I mean, like I showed on That Being Said, that one cord thing is incredible, guys. This is real, okay? This is not a detractor meme. This is not something else. This is in his house right now, sitting there as we speak. That's his setup. That's how it's intended to be right now, guys. Look at that. That's there right now.
Skeet Hansen, how is my wife your business in any way, shape, or form?
Hang on a second. Did you pick up anything on sale for Cat? Was the question that Skeet Hansen asks.
Skeet Hansen, how is my wife your business in any way, shape, or form?
Just asking a question,
Exactly.
brother. You could say
Why
yes
would
or
you ask me
no.
a question like that?
You brought her up enough today. Just asking a question, man. Relax.
Really? Why? Would I buy my wife? What does it have to do with you? And why do you need to know that information?
Just answer the question, and
Like,
you
what
could
kind
not
of
be
a
weird
question
about
you
it.
even- or answer are you even looking for when you're asking me personal, intrusive questions? Like,
All right, guys. If you asked me, did I buy something for Chew today? Actually, guys, I did not buy anything for Chew today. I did not. Okay? So stop asking.
the question you even- or answer are you
Just
even looking
move
for when
on.
you're asking me personal, intrusive questions? Like,
Move on.
what an idiot.
Move on.
Check options. There's a streamer mode and possibly a built-in voice changer. All right, I'll have to give it a look. We should look for that.
All right, pretty cool. Oh, Scrappy CC says head,
No,
shoulders,
Dylan, we mostly get rain. We almost
head, shoulders, knees, and traps. Knees and traps.
never get snow here in the Seattle area of Washington State. We do sometimes get snow. It's a rarity. When we do, we usually don't get a lot, and it doesn't last. If we get a lot, everyone here freaks out and acts like it's the apocalypse because they have no idea how to handle snow, which I find hilarious. I used to get a ridiculous amount of snow when I lived in Connecticut, and I know how to handle it. But out here, it's like everyone freaks out.
How do you know how to handle snow? You mean shoveling? I meant today, by the way, guys. Don't worry. Chew's getting stuff for Christmas and everything. Just today was the joke. You can't buy something every day, guys. You're going to go broke.
Excuse me.
Those figures are expensive.
I have no idea, Andrew. I don't pay attention to them. You're asking the wrong person. I don't pay any attention to my detractors. All I know is people who come on here and say stuff about them. I don't watch their content. I don't give a shit. I'll guarantee you this. It's been a week now since the Aspen Gold interview, correct?
Listen up, boys.
I've gotten tremendous extra viewership on my streams. As you can see, if you just take a look at the views right now, I'm pretty much double what I was getting. Like, no exaggeration. I'm about double the viewership that I had before Aspen Gold, for sure.
That's not true. His podcast viewership was often between 200 and 300. So let's say he has an additional 100 viewers now. Go ahead. I'll try to retcon as it goes.
Okay. Support has been great, has it not? Every stream I'm doing incredibly well.
That's true.
Okay. Couldn't be happier. I haven't asked for a single contribution since I got off the stream with Aspen Gold.
Well, which is weird because during the interview, he said his fans enjoy that. So it's kind of weird that he stopped doing something he claimed his fans enjoyed. But yeah, it's easy not to beg when you're getting hundreds of dollars every stream, right? Let's see how long that keeps up, brother. Let's see.
So it's been a week, right? So what exactly do you think they're talking about? Do you think if they're saying something that they're talking about reality?
Mm-hmm.
Or do you think that they're just talking about their useless, nonsensical memes, their garbage content that completely lies, over-exaggerates?
Yes.
Because in their minds, as I explained to Aspen Gold,
poll's
whenever
done.
I do something to improve myself, they just move the goalpost to the next thing.
Mm-hmm.
So if it's not
Definitely.
that my content sucks and I don't have the best quality content, I'm a dinosaur, I'm behind the times. If it's not that I rage too much. I blame the game developers, all of that. If it's not that, I'm playing mobile games and spending all my money on WWE champions. If it's not that, oh, well, now he just sits around and begs all day. So what's the next thing? Because you know there's a next thing. There will never not be a next thing. That's how they are. But for me, I don't care. I'm already on to my better life for a whole week now. I don't have to worry about anything. I just chill with you guys and have a great time every day.
It's been the rest of my life for a week now.
And I'm happy. So why do I give a crap what they're doing to cope for the fact that now I have changed for the better and all the things that they have said are bullshit and there's nothing else for them to really have a gripe with.
Except for the things that you admitted that you lied about. But yeah, go ahead.
That there's 5 million other people out there that are far worse than me that are doing things right now that they should not agree with, yet they're still making content about me, right? Like, why would I care? Let them make their content, and I don't care at all about what they say and do. You know?
This is him not caring.
Don't give a shit. No, none of their criticisms are valid, so why do I give a shit? You guys, if you want to criticize me and say, hey, let's improve this way or that way.
This guy is so endearing. Are we going to play Arc Raiders? Look at his chat right now. This is, and you still talk about them. Are we playing Arc Raiders? This guy is so endearing.
I'll listen to you. I ain't going to listen to these people who they benefit by saying that I'm bad in some way. Because then what's their benefit to ever having me improve? There is none. They want me to be this joke so they can make money, right? Make their videos. So I don't listen to their
That's
crap.
the only reason.
I don't give a shit.
Yep. Got to make those videos.
And if you don't want me to ever talk about them again, don't ever ask about them, and I won't talk about them again. Because you notice I don't unless you guys ask me. So if you don't want to talk about it, don't ask me about it.
Screenshotting. All right. So he doesn't even, if you ask about it, he has to respond. He can't not respond.
I like retro gaming, and I've thought about doing retro gaming streams. We never put anything regularly into the schedule. For example, other older games that were on there, and those did well. A couple summers ago, I actually did a Castlevania run where I played Castlevania 1 through 4, and that was super exciting. That was fun. But is it a regular thing in my schedule? No. It's not at all.
Drogo Dojo Gaming is a good point here. He just said he wouldn't talk about his wife when asked about her, but he'll talk about detractors. Zero consistency. Good point, Drogo Dojo Gaming. I wonder how that works, huh? Because when you ask about something he doesn't want to talk about, he will say, I'm not talking about that, and berate you. But if you ask about detractors, something he says he doesn't want to talk about, he'll ramble for 10 minutes. Good point.
It's just something that we'll do casually from time to time if we feel like it. But, you know, I really, if you want to know the truth, it's because, quite frankly, my audience, and when I say my audience, I mean my audience that I've had for years, not this newfound audience that I got in the last week.
The 78 of you.
But my audience generally don't like watching me play retro games. And that, for me, it is disappointing because I'm a child of the 90s. I grew up in the 80s, but I was playing gaming in the 90s and as a teenager. My formative years of gaming were based around games like Final Fantasy 4 and 6, Chrono Trigger, Zelda, Link to the Past, Super Mario World, Street Fighter.
Breaking news somewhat. Breaking news, 8 minutes news. Bland Polecat, this is from their tweet, so I can't confirm or deny the reliability of this, but this is what they are saying now, and I'll show it to you. So it has been confirmed, according to their sources, I should say. I do not know if this is real or not. But so it is confirmed that the $300 super chat last night was the real estate company owner's adult autistic son. The charges are in the process of being reversed. Apparently his son isn't supposed to use that profile to watch YouTube, and this has happened before. So I just share the news. You can come up with your own conclusions. Shout outs to Bland Polecat for breaking that news.
2, right? These are the games I grew up absolutely.
But it's funny if true, though. It is funny if true. Let's make a caveat. Funny if true.
Loving.
It's literally a stolen credit card. Yes. Quite literally the meme that he put in his own animations.
Street Fighter 2, right? These are the games I grew up absolutely loving. And I would love to play these games for a modern audience. But whenever I try, I don't get much interest. Case in point, it was 2-3 years ago, I played Chrono Trigger because I was just absolutely craving this game. And I played it. I loved it. The playthrough didn't do good. I still played the whole thing, but it's now twice I've played Chrono Trigger, and I said, well, if the playthrough does well, then I'll go back and I'll do all the alternate endings. We'll actually unlock all the optional content and people this year, where I love the game. Hands down, Game of the Year contender for me. Not saying it's going to be my Game of the Year, but it's a Game of the Year contender for me.
Uh-huh.
I get to Act 3. Everyone's like, just finish the game and stop playing it. We don't want to show up anymore. We're tired of this game. Play anything else. And I'm like, sucks because I love this game. I want to actually do all the content and unlock it, and I couldn't.
What he means to say is he didn't hit the goal when he played Chrono Trigger. Big Dog says we needed to make him a 7-day sobriety begging coin. Oh, you got to talk with Snort Coin about that.
Now, with
Snort
this newfound
exchange
audience, you guys are committing to come by and hang out and support it. I'm going to play more Clair Obscur this month. I can't wait to go back to Clair Obscur this month, quite frankly. I'm just really excited for it. So I'm excited for the future where I can have more people watch me play the kind of stuff that I like rather than me be limited to always playing new game. Because that's kind of how it's almost always been.
Definitely.
If I'm not playing something new, it doesn't really get attention. Retro games. I can do whatever I want, right? Right, and the sky's the limit. As long as we got people that are along for the ride, I can do.
You know what that means?
Whatever I want, right?
Uh-huh.
So yeah, I'm excited.
You know what that means, guys.
G-Man, in general, I've stayed away from doing user interactive content simply because my trolls are so bad they ruin it. I'll give you an example because, again, you guys probably would not know this.
By the way, you guys won the poll, so here you go.
Sadly, I think that qualifies as an extremely rare ALTL. I'm sure that won't happen again anytime soon.
Now we can do it again, though. So there's another poll coming up right now.
Way back in the day, we're talking 10 years ago, every single year, in December, actually, it was around this time of year, I would actually do what I called the Fan Appreciation Series. All right? For about 2 weeks, I would do almost non-stop multiplayer lobbies, fan interactive events, and just generally fun stuff with my audience. So, play some Battlefield together with a party that we all coordinate. Play some Call of Duty. Play some Assassin's Creed multiplayer. Play some fighting games, right? That kind of stuff. And it worked. It was great. For many years, we had a great time with it. And particularly, I remember when it finally fell apart. I think it was Metal Gear Solid 5 had a multiplayer mode. And I made the lobby, and half the lobby was trolls. So because of that, sadly, the people who actually wanted to play and had scheduled time in their schedules, logistically, keep in mind, I have an international viewer base. It's not like everyone's American and we're all here on the same times. Like, I had to figure out streaming times around when people would be there, when they could. I had slots set up, people showing up. You can play now. You can play now. We figured it all out, and we go to play it. They're teabagging. They're shooting guns wildly into the air. Basically,
they're teabagging,
making it unplayable. Now imagine you're a fan of mine. You've been waiting guns wildly.
They're teabagging.
They're making it unplayable. Now imagine to play, the entire thing's ruined by trolls. How would you feel? Shitty, right? So after that, and again, it wasn't just that. It was every game. It ended up being Battlefield. It ended up being Call of Duty. They ruined all of them. And I said, there's no point in doing it anymore. I don't want to give them the opportunity to basically ruin what's supposed to be a positive event for my viewers who like me. So I just stopped doing the events. And instead, I kind of stayed to myself doing single-player content. If I do multiplayer content, I'm just a random that drops into a lobby, plays, and drops out. I've found workarounds to stop the trolling as long as I don't do certain kinds of stuff. And even then, the times that I have attempted to do it, so for example, with Street Fighter, because you're even saying something like, would you play a Street Fighter tournament with your viewers? I've done lobbies, like Street Fighter lobbies, where I say anyone can join, here's the lobby. 9 times out of 10, it's some idiot. Their name is something insulting to myself or my family members, or it's doxing something awful. I play them, I kick their ass, and then what's the point? No one got anything out of that. They think that they got one up on me for having this messed up name on the screen. Even though I whooped their ass, they're like, haha, mission accomplished. And it's like, so what did I do it for? And by the way, typically they don't do well. Like when I do those lobbies, it's not like I get attention and people are liking the content. It's more like, wow, Phil's just beating up on scrubs. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. I whoop on them because they're not there to be good.
Except for the majority of cases where he loses to the trolls. But yes, okay, go
they're
ahead.
There to get the attention for being there, you see? That's why I kind of just stopped doing that stuff. There was no point. I think it was a month of lobbies in Street Fighter 6 when the game was new. No one really liked it, and I stopped doing it, and that was the end of it.
Right. Don't care about detractors. 30-minute
No,
rant on detractors.
Dumpstering trolls is fun from time to time. No, it's not. Listen,
it's
I
not.
have nothing to prove. All right, I don't. I've already won. I'm the one whose life is getting to play video games and hang out with an audience all day on the internet. That's my job. I've already beaten the trolls. The fact that they need to like do fucked up things to try to take stabs at me because they're so jealous and pissed off that I'm successful, I've already won.
How much of the trolls can we stuff into the last part of this podcast? Here's more.
I don't need to also defeat them in a game. There's no point. I don't get any self-satisfaction out of beating them in a fighting game. I already know I'm better. I don't need to waste my time.
Definitely. Bringing them up as much as you do is also a good way to show that.
This is where I differentiate myself from other people. Here's the thing, and this is bugs. Do it anyway, even if there's trolls. Trolls can still be good content. Nah, no. You see, here's the thing, and this is where I differentiate myself from other people. On this
I don't care.
And they lean into the content. They lean into it. Laugh with the meme. Play with the troll. Give them what they want. Keep the circus going. Hell, even self-deprecate yourself. Embarrass yourself for money. As long as you're making a paycheck, it doesn't matter, right? There's a saying that I started saying last year in regards to this mentality, okay? Once you put the clown makeup on, you lower yourself to the level of being a lolcow, and you accept it, and now this becomes your reality, your persona. This is you on the internet, so just lean into it. You can't ever go back. Now, you have to do lolcow content, or else you can never get success ever again.
Well, guys, it's been fun. I think I'm going to enjoy DSP content on demand. This community is odd for the most part. The mods seem cool and a few others. It seems too strict to watch live. Bye, everyone.
Once been known as someone who made news reports, vlogging, gameplay, chill streams. But the moment that you become this monetized the lolcow status, that is all you will ever be for the rest of your life, and you have to accept it or quit.
Yeah, you said you're a lolcow
right now.
You said yesterday, thanks to the person that said you're a lolcow, I want to see you get to the top. You deserve it the most. You're the most deserving lolcow. DSP said thanks to that comment today.
And it's sad because I feel bad for these people who maybe got into something they didn't realize they were getting into, and now they're stuck. And they try so hard, and they don't know what's going on. Like, well, you know, you
got so far, but in the end, I mean, it doesn't even matter.
You entertained the trolls. You gave them what they wanted. You took their money. You took their attention. But now that's all you'll ever get for the rest of your life. For me, I've been the one who staunchly fights against it. I don't care what you call me. I'm still going to be legit. I'm still going to make positive content that my viewers are going to be entertained by and support. Therefore, you can call me whatever you want, and you can make up the slander and the memes or whatever. I'm not going to buy into your garbage.
Okay.
I'm going to be successful on my own means by making content that doesn't hurt others or leave toxicity and garbage and just this slop on the internet. Instead, my playthroughs are still going to be there for years to come. So if someone wants to see Heavy Rain from 2010, they can see it. If someone wants to see me play Arc Raiders from 2025, they can still see it. And that gameplay is legit. It's meaningful. It's not harmful. And it's a fun experience to watch no matter when you watch it. It's not just pertinent to the moment where I decided to cash in on a lolcow joke.
Kick Chat's going nuts. The NYC Golden Glover is right. Watch Kick Chat if you're a viewing style viewer. This is definitely going to make the new people want to stay. We love hearing the same thing every fucking day. Another one says, I love when successful people keep talking about how successful they are. Someone then says, but Phil, you discuss it for 2 hours a day. I mean this with general helpfulness when I say either stop talking about it or embrace it. Tough love, bro. It needs to be said.
When you watch it. Instead, it's actual good content. It was kind of extreme with the way that I did commentary, sure. But you'd be really hard-pressed to look at my content and be like, Phil made toxic, harmful content to the internet to get over. He stepped on people to get where he was. He did horrible things to himself and others. No, I never did. I stepped away from that. I avoided it. I said, I refuse. So that's the difference between me and these other people.
Yeah.
Maybe these other people would think, well, the only way I can get money or attention is to do the lobby and have a bunch of trolls in it. I'm not going to do the lobby. Fuck the trolls. I'm not going to give them anything. They don't deserve it. They didn't do shit for me. So why am I going to do them a solid or a favor? You know what I mean? I could have capitalized and tried to bank, but then I would be the joke forever. I don't want to be the joke. I want to be a serious creator like I've always worked hard to do. 17 years, over 68,000 videos. That's my legacy. not the dunce content some mouth-drooling morons made to capitalize on the algorithm, make a buck on my back by lying about me. That's not meaningful content. That's the slop that melts brains, and the people who watch it are dumb as fuck. Okay? Me, I'm going to make meaningful content that people can come back and like no matter what. Maybe actually enjoy games and have a good time. All right? That's who I aspire to be. Maybe I won't ever get there. Maybe I will. I don't know. But I'm going to keep working on it. I'm not going to give up. You know? So, yeah, the fan lobby, I love doing it. Like, I would love interacting with fans and having a good time. How can I do that when all I'm doing is feeding the trolls? Just like people
welcome home
who say, well, if your wife's doing better, why doesn't she come on stream? Because it doesn't matter how my wife's doing. It doesn't matter if my wife is much healthier now and happier and comes on stream. They will still say nasty things about my wife because that's all they want is ammo, fuel for them to make more content. So why give it to them? Have nothing. All they can do is go back to their old shtick of nonsense that it does not apply anymore. And I'm happy moving forward with my life. And Jasper Kitty agrees. That's why he can't puts in not slop. That's
oh my god, it's still going.
To print a paycheck for myself and my family. I actually want to think that the content I'm making is worthwhile and that worth the time I put into it. You see, and also that it's not slop that's brain rotting the world because that's the problem. All of this nasty, toxic, hater, detractor content is brain slop that's melting the brains of the world.
Yes,
it really is. It's actually
that's my goal.
Hurting human culture.
That's where I come in.
Be a cultural movement to hate on people and crap on people and bully people on the internet. That should be what we rally against. Say, don't do that. That's terrible. That's for dumb people. That's for horrible people. That's not what nice, aspiring people who want to help and improve human society should be doing. But I don't know why people think it's just so fun and acceptable.
Oh my
it doesn't make sense at all.
What is going on? I mean, this is like something must be going on behind the scenes because where's the positivity? Jesus Christ. Like, I know he did this somewhat last week, but there was some positivity attached. Now it's like we're just back to 2 weeks ago. All the trolls do is shit on me, and my life controlled by if you watch trolls, you suck.
It shouldn't be. We should be calling this out and drawing attention to it and exposing these communities for what they are. Toxic, awful things that are actually, ruining human existence.
This is all of us watching, though, by the way. That's why I have this one.
Okay.
Holy fuck. Big Dog says he is on one today, so calling someone a bee in a tantrum is okay. Yes, it is. You're in a tantrum, it's fine about trolls. Then you're allowed to, okay? War Dog Leader says, did push-ups when asked, showed his boxers when asked, showed his socks when asked, did a watch-along against RTU with Drama Folk for content. Yep, but that was a different time. He's trying to change how everyone sees him, guys, War Dog Leader. That's it. He's trying to change how the perception of him is. War Dog Leader says, again, spent over $2,000 on himself and not his family. Well, that was for investments. That was your investments.
Wife going around. Someone tipped $2 and says you should do an IRL stream with your wife going around Seattle.
Oh, well, here we go again.
We wouldn't even want to go to Seattle for those who don't.
I guarantee this is a dent tractor that thinks it's funny, like to donate and make Philip go on these rants. Like, I guarantee this is a dent tractor right here. I guarantee it.
No, Seattle's
the timing is too on point.
A shithole now. Like, I'm not even kidding. Places that used to be nice touristy areas are now full of druggies and homeless people, and they refuse to actually help the city. Like, it just gets worse. There's a nice place called the Pop Culture Museum. This museum has all kinds of cool exhibits, music, movies, TV, comic books, music, all kinds of stuff. It's a great place. I've been there a few times. I've loved it every time I've been there. I've been there with Kat. We loved it, right? Right now, across the street from the Pop Culture Museum, I'm not saying down the block, I'm saying literally directly across the street from the Pop Culture Museum is a druggie encampment of people who are homeless doing drugs in public. The city knows about it. They do nothing about it. They haven't helped the people. They haven't cleaned it up. They just leave it there. So you have people who are flying from all over the world to go to the Pop Culture Museum. They look across the street and they still see people shooting up.
Yeah.
I'm not exaggerating.
Are they urban?
This is true. I just saw the photos.
I saw that on Twitter once.
Okay? That's Seattle right now. That's how bad it is in Seattle. So I moved here 11 years ago with the intention of living next to a major city that I like to go to every once in a while and do stuff with my wife. We haven't been there since 2018. We're not going back until they fix it. And it's been 7+ years.
7 years since he's been to the city.
Where it's just been getting worse and worse, and they're not doing anything to improve the situation. The leadership is a joke. No one actually
Cat can't even get a trip to Seattle.
Empowers the people who could do stuff like the police to actually fix it. They're morons. So I basically are like, nah, we're not going to waste time on that. Okay. So number one, would we like to go to Seattle? Sure, if they clean it up, but it's a horrible hellhole now. So I wouldn't want to go to Seattle. That's number one. Number two, I could never live stream anything I do like that because people would immediately start calling the police and trying to SWAT and mess with me. So I wouldn't do that. If I were to go on a vacation or whatever, I would easily like maybe just film it. And then maybe when I get home and people didn't know that I was going to go there, then upload video so no one can mess with me while I'm there.
Yeah, he saw Seattle pics on the internet, so he knows. He saw some pictures on the internet, guys. I mean, what other research is needed? I can't go anywhere in the city at all at any time because there's homeless people around, okay? So, please. Waffle Bunny says, only time DSP told the truth was when he said he lied. Yep, I lied.
Okay, that's what I would do.
Fun show.
Someone tipped $1 says, would I move out of Seattle? I don't live in Seattle. I live in a suburb of Seattle.
See what I'm saying? Why is he so a bitchy boy today? What's going on?
Would I move out of Seattle? I don't live in Seattle.
I think, yeah, he's up to 380 now. He was at 350 earlier. I think he's getting the troll bump where people know he's going insane. So, like, sometimes the troll, like some detractors or people that like tangentially watch Philip will go there when this happens. It happens when he's failing at a game a lot too, you know? So he's on one, and maybe that's why he's got extra boost here.
I live in a suburb of Seattle where I like it here because I don't have to live that city life. I get a lot of the things that I like about living here is that, number one,
I leave my house once a week, so I don't know much about the outside world.
The population is way lower than it was where I used to live. I used to live in Connecticut, and in Connecticut, no lie, it was like living with sardines in a can. Everywhere you went, there was a line. Every time you got on the road, there was a traffic. Everywhere you went, it was like everyone crammed together. The population density was way too strong. Here, the population density is way, way lower. Okay, so I really enjoy living here because there's just more space in general. Right now, if I wanted to, I could go down the street and do something and not have to wait 4 hours to do it. Okay, everything is within reach.
Seattle has no traffic. Yep.
Of a quick drive or whatever, or even ordering here where I live. So I like that about it. There's things I like about it. I'm not going to say no, I would never move. But for me, I love my house. And quite frankly, I think the hassle of moving again would be too stressful and too expensive. I know from the first move, it was a nightmare where I spent probably double to triple what I had intended on spending to do the move. And it put me into massive debt that screwed me over for a good decade, basically. I wouldn't want to do that again, quite frankly. I think it's not worth it.
Okay.
But are there places where I could move where I might have a better life situation? Yes. Is it feasible for me to really do that move? Probably not. Probably doesn't make sense.
No. He's, again, Occam's razor, guys. He'll take the laziest option possible, which is staying right where he is and leaving his house once a week. I mean, who cares where you live if you get DoorDash all the food? BC USA said, LT, I'm glad you're here to disrupt the DSP loop. Big ups, man. That's what I'm here for. That's my job.
Like every time you hear about, oh, didn't you know that it's better in Texas, it's better in Florida? Yeah, for some reasons it is.
Yeah, Leanna wanted to go to Florida, in fact.
For some reason, but not for all. Like, it seems like all the places that seem like they're the cheapest to live and or are safer or nicer, they're all too hot. Florida? Dude, Florida is insanely bad weather. ridiculous humidity, thunderstorms, hurricanes. Yeah, it's cheap as hell to live there because of that.
Yeah, Spanish people, it's nuts over there.
I want to live in Florida because of that.
Spicy food? What are you nuts?
You know? Same thing with Texas. Like, Texas has nice people. I've been there many times. Very hospitable, very friendly to businesses. Like someone like me who, if I moved there, I'd basically be paying less taxes. It would be easier to operate my business there. But then they have these extremely hot summers, these extremely cold winters they're not even equipped for. They're dealing with all this crap. It's like, I don't want to be in the midst
They're not
of that.
equipped for it?
You know, I don't. I would much rather be somewhere where it's kind of mid, which it is here. So...
kind of mid.
So what I mean, like, there's always a trade-off, no matter what. What's more important? For me, I just needed to get out of Connecticut. Like, that was my goal. I needed to get the hell out of there. I was not having a good time living there. Cost of living was skyrocketing. Taxes and prices were skyrocketing. And I was getting no benefit from being there at all.
Tony T says, either $300 chargeback or the failing boost. Yeah, I think it's maybe the failing boost. I mean, this is one of the first times we haven't hit the goal before we're going to start gameplay. I think that's definitely why he's making this officially last till 1 p.m. This is not even a podcast day, by the way. And you can see there is the drip of the 5 and 10 saying, wow, the interview was awesome. Those are gone now. So now we're going to have to get by without those. And I mean, he definitely can for a few more days, let's say, and maybe for a month or so. But it's not going to be as automatic as it was, you know, and now maybe he's getting nervous about that. I don't know. But people asking about the chargeback, by the way. Okay, so this is from Bland Polecat, posted this on Twitter, so I can't confirm or deny it, but according to them, want to be clear, it says, so it is confirmed that the $300 super chat last night was the real estate company owner's Owen, adult autistic son. The charges are in the process of being reversed. Apparently his son isn't supposed to be using that profile to watch YouTube, and this has happened before. That's what apparently is the scuttlebutt, which is very funny if it is true. It is very funny if it is true.
What are you talking about? I only tried Mr. Beast Feastables once ever. It was one candy bar, was it not? And it was like 2 years ago. I don't remember. He's asking me, what's my favorite Mr. Beast Feastables? I've had like one ever for DSP Tries. I don't really remember. I didn't like it either. I thought it was terrible.
Easy, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, they got an email. Okay, the farms have the email. Okay, there you go.
Oh, yeah?
Okay, I'll check it.
When you say it's only gotten worse, are you talking about Seattle or are you talking about the Feastables? I don't know. Maybe he's talking about Feastables.
Yeah, fuck off, Mr. Beast. Don't forget I hate Mr. Beast, even though I did eat his candy. But it was a long time ago.
All right, guys. Well, it's been a great hangout session.
Has it?
Okay, it really has been. I've enjoyed hanging out with all of you. Thanks for chilling. I hope that you guys enjoyed the hangout session. And, well, I'll say let's
Oh, yes. Okay, yes. There is the email. Bland Polecat. I'll post Bland Polecat's Twitter. There you go. Here is, you can see it here. Go ahead. This was a lot of fun.
Who this person is.
Turns out the $300 super chat was from an autistic guy stealing their parents' credit card, huh? Seems like he may have done this before. Hope everything gets resolved, King. Trying to say it nicely. Wrote you in a sock.
Hang out for a few more minutes.
Really?
Then we'll wrap this up.
Really?
And then we'll get ready for Arc Raiders for the afternoon.
You can't be serious,
okay?
man.
I'm just checking one more time. And still no major updates on anything. Everything's still scheduled to arrive at pretty much the same time they said earlier. Stuff's out for delivery, but not close enough yet for it to have an ETA. So,
okay.
Yeah. No updates as of yet on any of the stuff that's coming. But I'll keep checking. Because again, when it shows up, I don't want it sitting outside of my house all day. Okay.
No, Wings said he was sick, Nick Jammies. He is definitely on one today. Big ups, Sir
Am I
Percy.
doing anything exciting for Christmas? Well, being that the week is stacking up the way it's looking, I think what I'll do is my Christmas marathon will likely be 2 days before Christmas, so the 23rd, so that'll be a Tuesday. I'll probably do a Christmas marathon. And that's the day where all day I stream. I dress up in different holiday ugly sweaters and stuff. I have drinks. We play a variety of games that you guys nominate and vote on, which, by the way, soon we will set that up. Because someone asked it earlier. They said, hey, Phil, when will we start to do game stuff for your marathon. Probably next week. I'm thinking.
No. He was talking about in general.
Probably when I come back on Saturday. On that podcast, we will set up a thread by which you guys can start nominating the games you want to see me play during the Christmas marathon. That way you can get the nominations in. We can figure out what games it is and go from there. So the marathon will probably be on Tuesday. Wednesday, which is Christmas Eve, I'll probably do one stream similar to what I did with Thanksgiving. It'll probably be my Christmas Day hangout stream or whatever we want to do. And then Thursday, I have off. I'll take all of Christmas Day off. I always taken all of Christmas Day off to spend with my wife. So I'll have a day and a half, nice day and a half to spend with her, where I will be unplugged from the internet and just chilling and probably watching Christmas stuff, having good food, having a couple drinks, and just having a good time. That's it. No sweater goal. That day, I have like 7 now. I'm trying to think. I don't want to spoil for those who haven't seen them yet. They're pretty funny. I've accumulated this ugly sweater collection over the years. One's a sweatshirt, then I have like 3 or 4 sweaters, and I have like a t-shirt. So over the course of the day, I keep changing my shirt to put on another ugly Christmas sweater. But no, there's no goal or anything to do it. I just do it to be silly. I actually did that way before I even had goals on stream, seriously.
Oh, wow. Look at you.
I received a very generous contribution.
There you go.
I just received a $45 tip. Are you ready? We are about to see a new animation for Eddie. Get ready, go. Tip 2.
That's what he was waiting on, by the way.
The tip this morning, solid and round $150 of support on the stream so far. Thank you so much for that, Darren. I really appreciate that. And happy holidays to you.
There you go.
So nice. It's so nice we're doing it twice. Or maybe. So it has lots of old-timey stuff in it from like the 1950s America. I like it because it's like a portal back in time. So when I used to watch it with my parents, they would reminisce about their childhoods where it was like that. For me, I just like seeing it be a blast from the past with these references to old things in America. So it's a great movie in that regard. I hope that you guys will check it out if you've never seen it before. It's worth a watch. It's very entertaining.
Great watch.
Okay. Drum roll. I had the wrong thing. I had the. That's why I screwed it up. Anyway, thank you to We Know You Fake Your Tips. That's amazing. This idiot actually thinks I fake tips. Thanks for the gifted sub. Actually, this person's been around for a long time gifting subs, saying that, which I find hilarious. If you want to continue to pay me to just make stuff up, go for it. I'll take your money. I'm not stupid. Okay. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this special Chill with Phil. Sadly,
one of the worst possible. It was enough unhinged shit to make it entertaining for us, though. But imagine if you're a new viewer. I mean, wow.
Showed up. I was actually hoping that stuff would get delivered and show up so we could do maybe some setup.
That's why you were waiting.
We'll do tonight, because all this stuff's supposed to be arriving during the break. So maybe tonight, maybe instead of Truck Sim, tonight we'll do unboxing of the monitors, unboxing of the monitor arms. Maybe we'll build the chair. Maybe we'll see we can get a makeshift monitor set up here. Because this monitor I could mount and use. This monitor I can't because it won't mount on this desk. But maybe we could at least just put it down and I could like adjust the monitors, get them hooked up and use them. And we'll have kind of like a have bootleg set up for a couple days until the desk shows up on Wednesday.
All right.
I think that's probably what we should do tonight. A set upgrade stream. And then maybe tomorrow I do the Truck Sim stream. I think that would make more sense. Okay, so let's do that. Tonight, let's lock it in. Tonight's late stream will be the set upgrade stream. Where
do not care.
Setup, we do the chair. We do all that tonight. And then tomorrow, we'll have a normal day of gaming where we will do all this stuff, and we'll do Truck Sim tomorrow. So I'll have to announce this formally, so everyone is aware. In fact, I might as well do it right now.
Bite and formally announce. Good combo. Jordan Fadeaway says it's a bountiful wipe. Starting, it's a bountiful wipe. It's a bountiful wipe.
So instead of this,
okay, can we please be done with this?
Little thumbnail, just so people know I'm not playing American Truck Simulator tonight.
Yeah, thank God.
Okay.
And see, instantly he's down to 370 again because I think people were maybe waiting for the crash out to continue, but he lost 25 viewers after he just got that tip and now is a little bit more happy.
Oh my God.
I think it was people waiting for the crash out.
That's what we'll do right now. We'll end this special Chill with Phil video. I'll probably use the bathroom, and then we will play Arc Raiders for the rest of this stream.
Okay.
Have some stuff in place.
Okay.
On the second stream, we'll do American Truck.
Okay.
I will work with him over the week to lock that in, but it looks like we'll do it next week instead. So the guys on. Fair enough, but it is still great, and it's fabric. He would have destroyed it with his claws, so I had to get one that he can jump on and not destroy, so it's fabric. It looks very similar to this chair, actually. It's incredibly similar to this chair, except it's on wheels and has height adjustments, while this chair is stuck on the ground on like this weird like pedestal and doesn't height adjust. It's way low to the ground. So this chair coming up will be better. I'll be able to actually have better support and adjustment for my height and everything. It'll actually be a lot better situation. So, okay. With Phil, I hope you enjoyed hanging out with me. And here is to some awesome stuff coming up with the new set. Thanks for hanging out, and time for Arc Raiders. Bathroom, like 5 minutes while I'm in the bathroom in the John. And then when we come back, we'll begin with Arc Raiders, okay? Good, probably about 2.5 hours of Arc Raiders today. Sweet.
All right, let's see how long it takes to get back. He left at 14. He said 5 minutes. He was gone for 8-ish.
Will this controller turn on and properly sync instantly?
Okay,
yes.
We're almost
So
done.
the Razer, already an upgrade from the Elite 2. It actually just syncs right away. I don't have to mess with it.
That's
wow. A good thing. Cool.
Amazing.
Let's get the lighting adjusted. And
going live.
All right.
Job completed? You've got that look.
And trash and the treasure.
Well done. It's the mark of a great raider to see treasure where others see junk. Keep at it.
There we go.
The damage down here was pretty bad, but our top side
Okay, I'm done. We've seen enough. I'm done. Big ups to everybody for hanging out today. I will be on Indrid's channel for RV There Yet tonight at 8 p.m. on her channel. Also, I'll be back tomorrow, obviously, for a recap. And that's it for tomorrow. And also that Last of Us tomorrow night. I'm sure Sav will be streaming the truck sims. That'll be hype. Once again, I'll be getting back to you if you email me about doing the recaps for me. I'll get back to you today with... I'll give you a trial period or something. So big ups to everybody that emailed me. If you're interested in doing recaps, I'll pay you for sure. Not much, but I'll pay you. So check the email if you want to get in on that. You're all legends. Thanks for hanging out as always. We'll see ya next time. Bye.